Get on down here. Can we get out of here or not? Too many daggone semi trucks. Let me out of here. I can't see nothing. I think we can go. Boy, it's raining like the dickens right now. Come on, truck. Good Lord. Get killed around here. People driving like crazy up in here. I better settle down. I'll start sounding like Lee Evans. On the road again. I hate being on the road again. Always like to get where I'm going, but I don't like being where I'm going on the road again. Hate driving. Hurts my back, and it ain't no fun. Fun's getting there. Not, they said that. Well, the journey is half of the joy. Not in my case. The pain in the back and the butt and the legs. What's going on, Chris Everett, Chucky Morgan, and all y'all? We are 2.5 hours away. I've been driving for 2.5 hours. I'm halfway. CatCon. Halfway to CatCon. I wasn't going to leave till 2 o'clock in the morning. My wife said, why don't you go and get out of here? Because you try to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning, all that rain on the highways is going to be refroze and you're going to die. So I just assume you go right now as to die later. So I'm heading out right now. Jamie Country Living, how you doing? Man, I'll tell you what. I have no idea where the heck I'm at. Somewhere in Kentucky. That's all I know. But it's raining pretty good. Honey Moore, what's up, buddy? Annette Morgan, I think I saw you. Catfish Beaver Lynn, what's up, buddy? We decided to head to CatCon a few hours early. Jacob Hagan. Heading to CatCon early. Gonna head out before time to go. The hotel room ain't gonna be ready till 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Down East Tackle, my brother, what's up? Am I yelling too loud? I don't know. I'm inside of a confined space. I'm just on the road here, man. I'm on, where the hell am I? Elizabethtown Road, wherever that is. Greenwell, Michael! Big Mike! Big Mike Greenwell! What's up, buddy? Can't wait to see you, brother. I know I'm going in the right direction, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have no idea where the heck I'm at. I'm just following this there GPS thing. The GPSer. Yes, sir. It, roads ain't been real bad. Uh, right outside of the town just north of me, a town called Dexter, Missouri. I turned off from that road and headed towards Saxon, Missouri, and there was a semi completely upside down, wheels up in the air, as soon as I turned off on that road. Other than that, I've only seen about 5 or 6 cars down in the ditch, nose first. But to me, I mean, the roads ain't bad. I mean, it's raining right now. Now it's all going on somewhere in Kentucky. Somewhere in Kentucky. Kentucky. Past the Kentucky Dam about 25 minutes ago. I went from Missouri to Illinois to Kentucky in 2.5 minutes. Crossed the Mississippi River, hung a right, and crossed the Ohio. That's what we're doing. I told him, I said, man, I ain't gonna try to drive early in the morning. Because here's the thing. If I have to leave out at 2 o'clock in the morning, that means I gotta start getting ready about 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning to start driving at 2:30 in the morning to arrive at Louisville, Kentucky at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'd be wore out all day. So I told him, I said, I'll just drive up there tonight and heck, I'll sleep in the back of my truck. I don't care. I'm ex-military. It just hurts more than it used to. But Ricky hollered at me and said I could sleep on the couch, and Chrissy and Ernie Brown said they got a room that I could sleep on the couch. I don't like being an inconvenience to folks, though. We'll just see what happens when I get there. I've slept in this truck many a nights. I go to Mississippi River in the summertime and go over on a Friday after work, and I'll sit up on the river and fish all night, go up the truck and take a nap, come back up. What dead county, right in the middle of the road. And go back down and fish for a while. And there's been times I've left work at Friday at 5 o'clock and I go over the river and I wouldn't come back home till Sunday about 6 o'clock at night. I stay over 3 days. Well, it's actually 2 days, but you get the point. Well, it's a 3-day weekend. Then I'll stay there 3 days. But I was watching Catfish Terry live all the way here, watching him, and he finally ended his show. And I pulled off the side of the road, looked to see if anybody else was live, and I couldn't find nobody live. If they are, I couldn't find them. So I thought, well, I'll just get somebody to keep me company. Providence, Princeton, 1/2 mile, exit 81. Wherever the heck that's at. Adsmore Museum, Princeton Historic Downtown District. For any of y'all that's knowledgeable of the Kentucky area, well, then you probably know about where I'm at. Fat Boy Eric Fishing, what's going on, man? All I can do is glance at y'all. I can't do a whole lot of reading because you get run over on this road doing that. It's distracted driving. But I figured I'd get on here and chitter chatter and blab my mouth to y'all. And y'all can watch me in the cat kennel and talk amongst yourselves. You know, of course. I may get somebody up here in a minute. I'll have to pull off. So, Jeremy, turn the cats. What's up, Jeremy, my brother? I may pull off the side of the road here a little bit and throw a link out there if somebody wants to hop up here and ride with me to cat con. You can read chat. The people start asking questions. I'm like, I can't tell you nothing. I'm driving. I'm driving that. I don't care. Good grief. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? I keep going in and out. It's these cotton picking hills. And them old Kentucky hills. I've been watching YouTube for 2.5 hours straight without my losing signal not one time. I go live, and within a few minutes, boom, 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 I'm off there. Jeremy Tournament Catch, yes, he does sell fishing tackle. There he is. Y'all will be popping in now. Sure, it's pretty in Kentucky. He's caught picking hills, man. It's not good for phone reception. Don't keep signal. Well, I'm trying to be good right now, but these cotton picking hills keep messing me up. 21 miles on Elizabethtown before I hang a right. I don't know what my next turnoff is, though. I need to get somebody else up here so if I blip out, y'all can keep them entertained. But like I said, don't get disparaged or discouraged or whatever the word is if I'm going up and down these hills, because you know how Kentucky is. That's one of the things I love about Kentucky, man. I tell you what, it ain't nothing but pure country, buddy. Kentucky is one of the most pure country states you'll ever see. Beautiful, beautiful. There ain't nobody coming up behind me. Let me pull over and I'll drop a link and we'll try to get somebody in here to let me hit my emergency flashers, get them on. Don't want to get hit. We'll pull off here and drop a link real quick. And if somebody else wants to come up, they can. Y'all ain't committed to nothing. You ain't committed to nothing. Good, there's nothing coming. We can get out here. Get back on the interstate. Turn your flashers off. Get right back at it. Yeah, if anybody wants to pop up, that's fine. If you don't, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Don't don't feel like you're obligated no way. I just figured there might be somebody that, with me losing signal in and out, you give them somebody to talk to when I ain't here. In between bad spots. Oh man, that's a big old dead deer. I've only been driving for 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 40 minutes. And my eyes are already burning. Somebody get that bot. Caught picking bot. Sick him. Get him. Don't want no bots up in here. You can be boppity boop your butt right on out of here, bot. Yeah, Jeremy, absolutely. You need to get in touch with Down East and have him custom make you some rigs, man. I've got a whole bunch of saltwater stuff that he got to me that I'm going to take to Florida. And he got me some hooks and swivels that I'm using now on Mississippi River. But the rigs he's got for me right now are they're basically for some heavier fishing down in Florida. Florida. Although we did throw them out on a show and catch fish on them, catch catfish on them. On them big old 300-pound leaders. That fish didn't know what hit him. Ripped him out there like he had a crane hook to his butt. Randall Rhino, what's up, buddy? Mo Creek? Hello. We are 2 hours and 19 minutes away from our destination. So we got 2 hours and 19 minutes to go. We started out, we had 5 hours to go. So we've been doing a little driving. I think I can turn them windshield wipers down just a little bit. It's kind of misting rain right now, but it's not pouring down. Grace Family Fishing. What's up, my friend? Traffic ain't too bad. The roads are really clear here in Kentucky, believe it or not. Really good shape. I'm not sure if my phone in my truck automatically do the animals. What's up, Dan? I'm not sure if my phone automatically switches when I change time zone. So I don't know if it's 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock yet. It's 4 o'clock is what's showing on my phone and my truck dash. But I think I've crossed time zone. So it may be 5 o'clock now. I don't know. We are on Elizabethtown. I don't know what that is. Elizabethtown. Is that an interstate highway? What is that? I have no idea where the heck I'm at. I'm just driving. I know I'm heading east. I'm heading east. Hello, Michelle. CVA. What's going on? I'm driving through the hills of Kentucky, so if y'all lose me, that's what's going on. In my old Kentucky home. Oh, it's pretty here. This, man, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put Kentucky down in the top 5 of beautiful states. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to put it in the top 5, without a doubt. Kentucky is a beautiful, beautiful state. I couldn't imagine what it looked like driving through here with everything all green and luscious, growing. Another dead deer. Boy, that's a big one too. Boy, y'all got some big old dead deer around here. That's before they swell up. They're still huge. Big old giant monster deer. Crap, that doe laying on the side of the road back there as big as some of the bucks we got. Let's see, what's this side say? Hero Forest State Resort Park. I don't know if I said that right. And Dawson Springs, Kentucky Trail Town Access. Dawson Springs and Providence, 1 mile. For all you Kentucky folks, then you might know where I'm at right now. I'll give you an idea. The old truck ain't doing too bad. I burned a quarter tank of gas so far from Missouri to here. So it's doing a little bit better, at least because not pulling that camper. That was my original plan, was to pull my camper up here for CatCon. But I'm glad I didn't. With the weather acting the way it is, I'd be really kind of nervous about pulling that camper up here. I can read short messages. I can't read long ones, y'all. I apologize. Hey, Don R, my buddy Don. Because I'll be distracted from the road for too long if I try to read a long message. So I apologize. If y'all write a real long one, it's just not safe for me to try to read it because I got to focus. And it's starting to get dark, so uh, I'm showing 4:08 on my time. But I think I've crossed over time zone and it's actually 5:08. I don't know. I don't remember the clocks doing anything to change on their own. They're supposed to auto set, but I don't know if they do or not. Couldn't tell you. I think you got to turn them off, turn them back on to reset them. I don't think they automatically do it. Just don't know. Ooh, Lord, look at all them fields out there. Madisonville, Hopkinsville, Elizabethtown. That's where we're headed. Although we're going to go past them. Man, I didn't realize I had to go all the way past Nashville to get to where I'm going. Good Lord, man. This ain't this pretty short, like pretty long little drive. Which I ain't complaining because I know there's people driving a heck of a lot further. I think there's people left out yesterday to come here just to get here tomorrow. So God bless them because my back is killing me. I ain't lying. Man, good God. I ain't used to all this driving like this anymore. All the ice finally melted off my truck. Jello, my brother. We driving. Got a big old semi running up beside me right now. He's in a hurry. I'm going to slow down and let him just go on and get on down the road. You just go on, buddy. I ain't racing you. Go on. You just have at it. Yes, sir. Good day to you, sir. I said good day. I got to turn the windshield wipers back on because he's blowing crap all over me. Cotton picker. Cotton picking truck driver, bless your heart. He's the heart of the country. They do an amazing job. Truck drivers, I tell you what, this country would shut down if them boys all decided they just didn't want to work no more. Man, there must be a tornado come through here or something. These trees are all laid down everywhere. Good Lord, man. What happened here? Pine trees laying down everywhere. But they're all on the south side of the road. North side's fine. South side got mowed down like a lawnmower hit it. Good Lord. This must have been when that storm come through here. What was it, a month and a half ago? Or is it longer now? It sure tore some stuff up, I'll tell you that. And that old barn sitting out there, Bill, I can't believe that thing's still standing. It's built right. All right, we got some help coming here. Who we got helping? Hang on now. Get in there. Trying to get you. What's going on, buddy?
What's up? How you doing, buddy? You doing all right?
Man, yeah, I'm pretty good shape. The roads are perfect. I mean, there's no ice, no snow, nothing like that.
Good.
I just hate driving this far, man. It wears me out.
I know the feeling. Believe me.
I don't know how Van and Kelly and all them drive all the time, man. That would kill me.
You and me both.
I couldn't do it, man.
I'm just filling in. Bugman said he's going to come up in about 5 minutes or so. So
Okay.
I'll let him. When he comes in, I'll bow out.
Well, I appreciate you. And
Yep.
if I had to throw the link up again, just let me know if somebody wants a link, and I'll pull off the road and do it.
Well, I've got it. I've got it saved. I copied it and posted it. He should be able to get it off of that.
Man, I appreciate you. I don't know how to do that kind of crap.
Well, I'm actually on the computer, so it's pretty easy
Yeah.
on the computer.
I don't know the difference between phone and computer, what you can do, what you can't do. Man, I'm just an old fart that likes to fish. I don't know all that computer stuff.
Mo Creek said he went through Mayfield this weekend. The devastation was terrible.
Yeah. Wow, God, look at all them deer. Holy crap.
You better watch that road.
I think straight away. Man, I bet you there was a cornfield out there that cut and plowed. I bet there's 40 deer standing out there. That gum. Well, Kentucky's got it going on, son.
Now we know deer gets you just excited as them old catfish do, huh?
I know it, man. I love seeing them things. And I get more excited about seeing them drive down the road than I do when I'm sitting in a stand with a rifle in my hand. It's kind of weird.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah, buddy.
Buck Williams says, "Don't expect me to help if you break down on the side of the road. You were warned about your car's warranty expiring."
Well, I don't even think about breaking down because I don't like thinking about things happening that I don't want to worry about.
Right.
go and enjoy myself. If something bad happens, I'll deal with it when it happens. Other than that, I don't want to stress out. My wife does that. Every time we go somewhere, she just has the worst time between point A and point B because she worries about everything go wrong. And I said, you know what? You didn't have any fun because you spent the whole time worrying. I said, don't worry about something until it happens.
That's exactly right.
You know?
Mr. Mo Creek says, man, I love a good Danny Stone live stream. Most animated man on YouTube.
I'm freaking nuts, son. I'm not sure. I think I had to have a paper signed for me to cross the state line. They go, you're going where? They call ahead and notify them that I'm coming. And say, it's your problem for a few days.
That's right.
Well, Mike, when are you you're going to CatCon, right?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Fantastic, brother. Like I said, I wasn't supposed to leave till 2 o'clock in the morning. And my wife told me she'd rather me go ahead and drive up tonight and just figure out what to do tonight versus driving through because here's the thing, there's a lot of water on the roads, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be turned back to ice. And
hey,
just go and deal with it.
It looks like Van is down in the basement. He says, I'm in the basement. It's cold.
I got a couple of them in there.
What's up, Van?
Rolling down the highway.
Danny's my hero.
It's almost plug time.
Oh my God.
I know. I went there this morning and my wife said, you need to trim your beard up. And I went in there and really messed it up and just went to town on it. And she came out, she goes, oh my God, what have you done? She goes, I didn't want you to cut it that close. But I pretty near chopped it all off.
That's
It'll
all right.
go
We'll have some cheek-to-cheek action.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you got in a fight with a weed eater.
Well, yeah, this morning I went in the bathroom and still have sleep and tried to shave. I kind of got crazy with it.
I like to know if Van ignored the phone call.
See, I can't grow some more beautiful J-Dog or Freddy beards because,
I don't have a beard.
well, you did have.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't grow a full beard because I've got, I'm part Indian and it won't grow on my cheeks.
But I like to know why Van ignored my phone call.
Didn't know. I apologize. Did not know you called.
Yeah.
When did you call me?
Like 5 minutes ago.
I was in the pilot. I just got off the phone with your brother.
Me. Who's my brother?
I had to go on pilot and get my Lee.
You had to go in the
I
pilot.
talked to him while I was getting fuel. I went inside. No, I was on the phone talking to Lee. Quit trying to confuse me.
Well, you said I had to go in the pilot and get my lead.
No, I said I was going in there to get my receipt.
No, you
And
said
I was talking. Well, like I said, don't try to confuse me. I do it enough and on my own. No, I talked to Lee earlier while I was getting fuel, and then I went in there to pilot and got me something to eat and my fuel receipt, and I just pulled out of there.
All lies. I'm telling you, it's lies. What's up, buddy?
Read between the lines there, Freddie.
Well, I got one. Caw-caw! The whole bird.
Well, Ben, I was just talking about you and Kelly. I said, I don't know how y'all do that every day. Sitting in a seat driving. My God, man.
Let's see. I'm right at 14 hours a day.
No way. I couldn't do it. Because, you know what? Riding in a truck driving, to me, wears me out more than actually being out doing physical labor.
Wherever you're at, pull over. Wherever you're at, pull over. I'm going to have Tara drop me off. We're gonna hold hands going down the highway.
Good Lord.
What?
So wherever you're at, pull over. Give me your GPS. I'm gonna have Tara drop me off, and we're gonna hold hands all the way to CatCon.
I'll do that, Greg. I just told Greenwell, man, I'm a computer idiot.
Yeah, well, I'm just an idiot. So.
Y'all's lucky I'm able to put in videos together half the time. I'm at mile marker 105. Just past it. Heading east.
Okay, pull over. I'll be there in 9 hours.
Well, crap. I'll be at CatCon in 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Well, what
2
are you
hours
complaining
and 4
about?
minutes. You're at the 105.
Don't worry, Zach.
Let me see what this sign says
In
here.
half a mile, keep right at the fork to continue on Western Kentucky Parkway. Follow signs for Elizabethtown.
Well, now you
Yeah,
know where I'm at. The Blabbermouth told you.
I bet
Yeah,
he's
you
buying
know what?
Elizabethtown.
Yeah, I bet you drives right around, right through it.
Here we go. Here he goes making stuff up again.
Keep right at the fork to continue on Western Kentucky Parkway.
I am, woman. Good God, I'm in the right lane. What do you want? She's as bossy as my wife.
Continue for 99 miles.
Fine.
99 miles.
99 miles to go. 99 miles to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
the 101 you're coming up on Litchfield,
It says turn right.
107.
It says turn right to Hopkinsville. Continue on to Elizabethtown.
Yeah, you're right there at
on.
William H. Hatcher Parkway.
Come on, make it up.
Sure. You can tell me I'm at Disneyland. I wouldn't know difference. Man, I tell you what. Man, I crossed the Ohio. Man, y'all ain't just kidding. That river's tore up.
You know what else is going to get tore up?
No, no.
Wow.
Shut your face hole. Hey, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I done told Sandy she needed to go to the bank after she gets off and add more to the bail fund.
There you go.
I'm calling Greenwell out after the 1v1.
Get you some.
Hey,
Get
then don't you got who you doing? Uncle Lou on your birthday?
yeah.
You doing, Uncle Lou?
Well, I'm not doing Uncle Lou on my birthday, but I'm let's get this out here.
Out.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
get out. Hey,
this
Greenville. Greenville, Sacramento.
What's up, Chris?
The
Chris
first
who?
time, take Greenwell.
Mr. Hooks and Hammocks?
I've never heard of him.
Greenville.
I think I've looked
Yeah,
over him a couple times.
Yeah, he's beneath us.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I can hear him now. Shut your
Hey,
face mouth.
just so I know it's not fucking drunk. Just so I
Do
know.
what then?
What time is it where you guys are right now?
5:24.
Yep.
It's what?
5:24.
Okay, then my clock is an hour behind because I've crossed the timeline.
Yeah.
Because I'm showing forward something, and I know I've crossed the timeline.
Greenwell should be 4:25.
Yes, sir. 425 my time.
Because just like in fishing, he'll always be behind me.
Never.
Yeah, you
Because I'm going to tell you what, J-Dog, whenever you call me out, we're going to have a rule that says no channel cats.
I don't catch channel cats anyway. That don't bother me a bit.
We are going to be blue cat only.
That's Danny.
Holy crap, that's a nice boat, man.
Yeah, that's me. I told you I'll be there in a minute.
That thing's got big old giant generators and stuff on it.
Yeah, that's the mean you can fish at night.
That thing's freaking huge.
Well,
It's got
you
two
ain't seen it.
150 horse Mercs on it. Two 150 Mercs. There's another herd of deer. Man, that's a
Man.
big old boat, dude.
I need you to call me, Van.
What's he supposed to
Or
call
anybody
you?
call you Van. Your name's J-Dog.
okay.
You know, I don't have to take this abuse
You heard
exercise.
me. Everybody start calling him Van. What do we got? 1 hour and 59 minutes to go. Might as well say 2 hours.
That's it. We're paying all the way down the throat.
Sandy, hello, Sandy.
We tried to fish to Ohio today. It wasn't happening.
No, it's bad. Right there where you cross it, where it dumps into the Mississippi. Man, that is totally unfishable. That's ridiculous.
Hey, Ding Dong, how can I answer when you're sitting here watching me on the live?
Wow.
But I've been trying to find out who else going to be there tonight. I know that Ernie and Chrissy Brown are going to be there. Ricky's going to be there tonight. I don't know. I know John and Dana are driving up, but I don't know how far. They were in Tennessee last time I saw them.
You want to know when I'm there? Is when you feel a hot breath right on the back of your neck. When
Dude,
you turn
you
around,
just made the hair stamp on the back of my neck. I got goosebumps.
I'm going to be standing right behind you with a smile on.
You got me tingling in spots that I shouldn't be tingling in.
Well, that's awkward.
That'll shut him up.
All right, Bugman. We got quite the crowd right now, so maybe when you get done, he'll still be on and need somebody.
Righty then.
We'll be there when we get there.
Yeah, Freddie be there before me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you guys were traveling together.
No.
I'm breaking up with him in the
He's breaking up with me in the morning, so I'm back to single.
I didn't think he's ever leaving.
Me either. He broke my chair, broke my door handle on my truck.
Good Lord, man. So he just Lee Evans your crap.
Yeah. First time he got my truck, he went to get out and he took the door handle, ripped it all the way out of the door panel. And then laughed about it for 10 minutes straight. Then he sat in my fold-out chair, bent it, and ripped it.
So what you're telling me is don't let Freddie ride your truck.
Do not give Freddie a ride, anybody at CatCon.
Okay, we got it. Freddie's walking. Or tell him to get in the bed.
This is a public announcement. Don't let Freddie get in your vehicle or your seat. Or definitely not your toilet.
Or said, Freddie, I'll open the door for you. I'll shut the door for you. Don't touch nothing. Ooh, man. My eyes feel like I got sand poured in them. They're burning.
What did he say about saying in the wrong mode?
What burning?
My eyeballs. They're
Might
dry.
want to find a doctor somewhere if something's burning.
Yeah.
We don't want that at CatCon.
Man, I almost had my wife talked into coming too, but she didn't. Hey, Cody, what's up, buddy?
Well, people are going to try and figure out how 300 people had herpes syphilitis at CatCon.
Oh, my God. Lance McCougar. Woo, Lord. Man, I just wish, man, I'm waiting on it to be summertime and get into some, I want to get back into some big takedowns on some fish. They just don't do it for me in the winter. All that bumping and pecking crap don't cut it. Man, y'all got bears around here or what?
Yeah, it's called Freddie. I got a big bear over here.
Oh,
Big name, but he ain't the smartest.
I said 1 hour and 59 minutes to go a while ago. Now it says 1 hour and 55 minutes. It seems like I've been driving for 15 minutes since I said that. Whisker Dreams.
You there yet?
Whisker, is that where you're at? You're at the Crown Plaza? Because that's where I'm going to be at, but I don't check in until tomorrow night or tomorrow at 3.
Why are you going there now?
Do what?
Why are you going there now?
Because my wife didn't want me getting up and driving at 2 o'clock in the morning because
So
she's
what
afraid the roads will be froze over. She said, why don't you just go down and figure something out?
What are you going to do when you get there?
All right, man, tell me what. I mean, you know me, I'm hardcore. I fish in a lightning storm and a tornado. You think I can't sleep in a truck? But no, Ernie Brown and Chrissy Brown, they done offered me a couch. Ricky offered me a couch.
I'm going to go down there and find the truck you're sleeping in. I'm going to tow it out of there.
Well,
You're going to wake up in Iowa somewhere.
oh, good God. No, when I go fishing on the river for 2 or 3 days, what do y'all think I do, man? I take naps in the back of the truck. Don't bother me. I'm perfectly fine with it.
All right, I'll hop off here and prepare to go home. Get my hair cut.
Christy Brown says Danny ain't sleeping in no truck.
I'll be somewhere around the Crown Plaza. Y'all can find me there somewhere.
I was here to say, I think if you try to sleep in that truck, I think you're going to be packing a butt whooping from Christy Brown.
Yeah.
Or you might get your butt whooped by somebody else. It is
Well,
weird.
according to J-Dog, I'm getting a butt whooping from Tara. And when I get to CatCon, Jody's going to beat the crap out of me. I might as well just have everybody take a turn. This is going to be the month of just butt whoopings, the last few days of this month, I guess.
All right. Ready to go.
All right, well, Danny, I'm gonna have to hop out too, but I'm gonna post the link one more time in case anybody else wants to pop up for you.
Well, I appreciate you, buddy. And thanks for stopping by and checking on me.
It's like usual. Right behind me.
Yep. I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys know I love y'all like brothers.
Wait till you might change it.
Yeah, that all may change in the next 48 hours.
Yeah, because you don't want to happen to brothers in Kentucky.
Y'all don't know me very well, man. I got skin like an alligator. I laugh everything off. There ain't been but one person here lately that get under my skin bad enough to bother me, and he's a butthole. There's my little brother. What's going on, son?
Speak of the devil when he shows up, huh? And he's a
Every
butthole.
time you don't say my name 3 times, I'm like J-Dog. I'll pop out of nowhere.
Well, heck, I come up to great J-Dog. You and
You know
him
what
both.
I forgot? I had a T-shirt that I used permanent marker and wrote J-Dog Jr. on it. I was going to wear that at CatCon, and I left it at home.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually did a live stream, and I had a yellow T-shirt that said J-Dog Jr. written with a Sharpie on it.
So how far out from Louisville are you?
Do what?
How far out from Louisville are you?
Let me look. 1 hour and 52 minutes, 128 miles to go.
How long a drive is it?
It was a 5-hour drive for me.
Whew. Van, don't wreck. I seen you jerking on that steering wheel.
I was making a turn. You got to jerk on the steering wheel when you make a turn.
Oh, you look surprised when you did it.
Oops, almost missed my turn.
Nope. Same turn I make all the time.
You do
Did what?
dedicated routes, right?
Do what?
You do dedicated routes, right?
Right. The last few months I have, but typically no.
Oh, okay.
Typically it's jump and run. I'm about like a tow truck driver.
So what do you like better, the dedicated routes or the
Jump and run.
just because it's not as monotonous?
Yep.
Phew.
I hate doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Unless it's catching catfish, I'll do that all day long. Over and over and over and over.
Well, I would do that, but that's having fun. That ain't working.
Well, you said you don't like doing the same thing over and over again.
I'm talking about work. I tried the
Reading
factory
people
drop
away.
one time, and that lasted about an hour. Right. Nope, not for me. I'm out.
Good Lord, where are we at? Lake Malone State Park.
You know, you'd think we was all going to a funeral because evidently every one of us shaved today.
That was an accident. I was trying to trim it up and I missed the leg.
Did you?
Yeah, I had no intention of shaving this all off.
You kind of look like Richard Gene now.
I know it, man.
Heck, I seen J Dog flip that camera around and he done got his cheeks all baby faced.
That's because me and him's gonna rub up against each other, cheek to cheek.
Oh, you don't want it to hit you bad, huh?
It'll be all right.
Hey, I'll catch y'all in a little while. I gotta go to this gate.
Brother, appreciate you.
All right, see you, babe. I done ran everybody off.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Where J Dog say he's headed.
I don't know. I'll never listen to him. I'm kidding. I do. No, I didn't hear what he said.
Seen he jumped down right before I got up here.
Well, I think he had to call somebody. Yeah, I think he had to make a phone call.
Yep.
Good Lord, still got 125 miles to go.
Chewy. I don't know how many miles it is for me. Let me look here.
Hey, Annette Morgan.
It's 104 miles for me.
Well, you're closer than I am right now. And I've been driving now all afternoon.
I could be there in less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, because I just live south of Bowling Green, and I-65 goes through Bowling Green. But we've got.
So, here's the thing. I timed it. It takes me about 2.5 hours from where I live to get to Kentucky Dam when we get ready to go do that skipjack fishing trip.
Yep.
It's gonna be about 2.5 hour drive for me. How far is that gonna be for you?
I think it's 2 hours. Kentucky.
Okay.
I could look real
Right
quick.
now it's gonna be me, you, Parker, and Fishing and Freedom.
All right. We was fishing from the bank.
Yeah, right there. Right off them rocks right by the dam.
2 hours and 13 minutes.
Yeah. So it takes me about 15 minutes longer than it does you. So it's almost halfway point.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to Alabama, Gulf Shore, or I meant to say Gulf Shores. That's in May. Going to Lake Eufaula, Alabama.
Yeah.
From I think the 22nd or 23rd to the 28th. So I'll get back from that midweek, and then I'll come up there that weekend all Saturday. Here, I'm missing comments. I should be up here reading.
Yeah, you guys normally go to Florida in October, right?
Well, Alabama, yeah. We go to Alabama.
The Florida-Bama line.
Right, yeah. I mean,
but you're right there. You're like close to Gulf Shores or something like that.
Yeah, we stay in Gulf Shores. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't far from where I usually go because I'm over at Pensacola sometimes.
Yeah,
but I'm going in August this year.
Mama booked us all a beach house for Christmas for I think it's May, Tally. May.
Dude, that'd be fun.
May 16th, and so we're gonna go there in May, but we'll probably still go in October all the same. August is too hot, man. Heck, fire. My wife's birthday's in August, and she's trying to talk me into taking her down there in August, and it's just so hot in August. Heck, I can't stand it in Kentucky in August, much less.
I know it.
Well,
that was the first chance that she found because we were supposed to go in May, and we canceled that one because I've been spending too much money. And so she rebooked October, but she moved it to August. That way, we didn't have to wait so long to go. But we're going to be we're going back to Topsail Hill State Park. It's about 15 miles east of Destin. That's where we're going again this year. We went there once last year and had a great time.
So Greenwell Fishing said, "What day is the skipjack fishing? I want to come."
Skipjack fishing day. We haven't locked down a date yet, but we'll definitely let him know because me and Parker and Richard Cluck from Fishing Freedom, we said we want to get as many people over there as we can because we're going to bring like a couple of 48 quart coolers to fill them up with skipjack.
All right.
And
So-
yeah, you guys are all welcome, man. We'll just have a look because we'll line up on that bank like they're trout fishing.
He said, "Like we're trout fishing, like you see them on TV in those streams."
Yeah, we'll line up after them skipjack like we're trout fishing.
So, let me read a couple more of these comments to you. I've been ignoring chat, and I know that you can't hardly look over
But
it.
right now, as far as I know, it's going to be sometime in April, I think. It's either going to be in April or first week of May.
Okay. So you're gonna wait towards the end of April.
I think so.
Okay. Well, then that's even better. Heck, Daddy probably come with us too.
There you go.
Those
things are fun to catch, though, man. They're a blast.
I had never caught one, man.
Oh, you're going to love it. It's like bass fishing, only you got, if you use a sabiki rig, you throw out there, you hook 2 or 3 fish every time you throw out.
See, my thing is, I've only ever fished waters that have them probably 3 times. And those 3 times,
You can learn how to do it in 5 minutes.
I was dedicating every bit of my time towards catfishing, because it was a pretty good drive.
Yeah.
But
the best thing to do usually is bring you 2 big coolers and have one cooler full of ice and the other one empty. And that way you can, as you throw your skipjack in there, you can put ice on them and keep them cold.
All right. Well, I got a Yeti 45, and then my brother's got one I bring, and then Daddy's got a couple of those big Grizzly coolers that are like.
Yeah. Well, you can go there in one day and catch enough skipjack to last you between half a year, depending on how much you fish, to half a year to a year if you really put your effort into it.
Well, I fish a lot.
Well, they'll probably last you about 6 months with what you load up in a 48 quart cooler.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can stack them in a cooler, man, fill it up.
Greenwell said, long as it's a weekend, I'm in.
All right, we'll definitely set that up. Yeah, we'd love to have him there too.
Bugman said he wants in. Buggy, it ain't my ordeal, but I know you'll be welcome.
No, everybody's invited. Everybody. You don't got to ask. You just got to find. Once we decide when we're going, we'll put the date out, and anybody that wants to come can come.
And,
anybody.
Once a date's decided, we're all but like a bunch of schoolgirls. We'll talk about it 1,000 times leading up to it.
Yeah.
One of us ever get to doing something, we talk about it over and over and over because fishing gets us all so excited.
I know it.
But that's why we love it. It gets us going.
Exactly. But I'm planning on getting me a stockpile of skipjack, and I'm going to fish real hard with those carp this year, which I normally don't do. But those carp have been producing pretty good for me. So I'm going to have probably half my rods with skipjack and half my rods with carp on them this year.
Buggy, you got the 3+1 outdoors on Facebook. I'm sure if you don't see us walking around, make sure to message us Saturday and meet up with us. So, Daddy got him a bow fishing bow here. I don't know. It's been a few months ago. He hadn't used it yet. He told me I need to buy me one, and I'd like to. We get us some carp doing that. The only thing is about the carp doing that. Sometimes they bleed a decent amount of blood out.
Well, that's why you. Here's the thing about them carp. What I'm going to do with mine when I get them this year, I'm going to go ahead and cut the tails on them as soon as I catch them, and drain the blood into a bucket, and then I'm going to fillet them and throw them down into a cooler or something, and keep that blood poured on them and let it soak up, and then vacuum seal them with that blood.
I've heard that's the way to do it. Clip the gills.
Well, that's the way. I got that. That's not my. That's not something that I know about. Something I do. That's something that I heard Creole talk about. So that the credit for that idea goes straight to Creole, because I know he bleeds them out in the bucket and soaks his bait in the blood. So Creole come up with that.
And you heck, you don't have no problem getting a hold of them. So I mean, when when bait's running low, you've got another.
Yeah,
bait.
There's times, even last year, I put some videos out when I went catfish river, and the name of the video was "No Bait, No Problem," because I went over there without any bait and took one of my longer rods with treble hook, threw it out there, and on the first cast, caught my bait and went to fishing. You know, I can usually hook them on the first throw.
But I try not to go out without bait, but which the only bait we have in our lake is bluegill and shad.
Yeah.
But if the water's warm and the bluegill are on the banks, they're not a problem to get. You know, I can go out and get bluegill easy. And then shad, I can normally almost always cast them. Just our shad are on the smaller side.
Well, see, anytime I go to the river, I've always got a snagging rod and a cast net. And depending on what time of year it is, I don't worry about going over without bait because I can get bait. I can either snag a carp or throw the cast net and get shad, you know. And it saves freezer space for me. I don't have to get them and store them. I just go over there and catch bait when I go fishing.
Greenwell said carp is the warm water or great bait. In the warm water, great bait.
See, that's what I want to do this year because you look at how many fish I caught this winter on carp. So if I did that good in the wintertime, could you imagine what they're going to do in summer?
Well, you know it cuts down on your scent trail whenever the water's cold.
I know. And I went out that one day with that dead rotten carp that had been there for a week and caught 13 channel cats in a live stream with carp that wasn't fresh. It was old and it wasn't rotten because the temperature never dropped below 32 degrees. But you could tell it looked like it was, you ever seen like freeze dried? I mean, it was almost like it's cured.
Almost leathery.
Yeah.
Didn't get mushy. It was leathery.
No, it didn't get mushy at all because it never got hot. It stayed below 32 degrees. I mean, I don't think I'd try to pull that crap in the summer.
No.
It'd be way on that bank for an hour and it wouldn't be no good.
Well, all that stay on the hook was the skin and it smelled like death.
Yeah. You're right about that.
What you're using Asians, right?
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
There's actually two species of them. They got the big head carp and the silver carp.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell apart other than the big head carp. Well, they've got a great big head. And their eyes are kind of located right.
Oh.
It looks like they're on the bottom of their head, but it's below their mouth line. It's not above their mouth line.
Yeah. You're using the big heads, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm hooking mostly. Every now and then you'll get a silver carp. But most of what we get is the big head carp.
You know, those big heads can be downright dangerous.
Oh, they can hurt you. I mean, we've just idled the boat through like a tributary and maybe 2 foot, 3 foot of water. And it seems like when you idle the motor, it irritates them more than just driving through there real fast. But if something about the sound of that motor, it drives them crazy and they start jumping out of the water. And man, they'll fill your boat up.
I mean, which I'm sure everybody's seen it, but you watch those videos on YouTube, people getting knocked out the boat and hitting the head.
Well, hey, that's for real. You could do that where I fish at. You could do that right down there where I'm at. You can run a boat through there and just watch them jumping everywhere. I mean, they jump in the boat. They'll jump over the boat. If them things can fly, buddy.
Well, I know you said something. Cast net's probably going to be the second thing I buy her. I know Daddy and me's going to buy a hydro web soon as it's going one for sure thing. And I'm about 90% sure I'll find a cast net I want there. I'm getting a new one regardless, but I'm pretty sure I'll find the one there.
Man, that's something I go through. That's probably one of the most expensive things that I go through is cast nets.
They ain't cheap, not for a good one.
I'm lucky if I get a cast net to last a year. Because I buy the cheaper ones. Well, I call them cheap ones, but like the $60, $70 ones. And man, where I throw at, they get hung up on rocks and sticks, and you get hung up and try to pull. and it rips them or pops the lines in them and tears them up. And I go through at least one a year. So I'm kind of picky about where I throw that cast net now because it's getting expensive.
Yeah, Bugman. Now we're talking about catching skipjack on rod and reel.
Yeah. You know, something else I want to try this year. That spillway dam where I've been fishing right down from it over here on the Mississippi River. I'm going to see if I can find like a little 8 or 12-foot long gill net that I can stretch out along this one concrete wall where all them skipjack come through there and see if I can't get them skipjack in that gill net.
Are you allowed to use gill net?
I got to check into it. They use them for carp over here, so I don't know why you wouldn't.
Right, long as it's a non-game fish.
Yeah, because there's gill nets out. They're allowed to keep buffalo and carp and stuff like that, but they have to turn the catfish and paddlefish and stuff like that back loose.
Buck Williams, yeah, you can repair a cast net if you take time, and you can repair it with a high test monofilament. You can repair.
Yeah, I ain't got patience for that.
You know,
I bet I've got 12 of them in 5-gallon buckets out in the shed that's ripped all to pieces.
yeah, if you let them fall down on the rocks,
Yeah.
when you're throwing in a rough place, you can't let them fall to the bottom.
Nope. And here's the thing, I throw into spots where there's current, or not a big current, but just a mild current, and it'd have logs, piles under the water that it washed up there that I didn't know about. If you throw it to a log pile, just give it up. You ain't getting it back.
Well, you got anything on your grocery list there for CatCon?
No, not really.
Well, I guarantee you end up coming off that pocketbook for something. You'll see something, you just feel like you got a
pocketbook ain't got a whole lot in it.
Oh my God, money bags, driving a brand new truck, wrecks it.
That's why I'm broke. I got a brand new truck. My wife's got a brand new car. We bought a brand new camper. I'm paying for my land that I bought outside of town. And the payments on it, by the time all 4 of them payments are made, yeah, my paycheck's pretty much gone.
You got so much money you can't hide.
We don't live well. We live comfortably.
So much money you can't afford to hide it.
That's it. My bills are bigger than my paycheck.
Hey, that's your tale. I'll sit on mine. All right.
My wife, she warned me before I left the house. She goes, I know you've got 2 Bass Pro credit cards in your wallet.
I went by Bass Pro earlier, which I don't shop at Bass Pro a lot. You know, I mean, there's ain't much I need to get from there. I buy my line in 2-pound spools and order my hooks online in big pack. Yeah. And SS Jello Chicken in the in chat your chat here. He's the one that I get all my lead from. And you know, it's just buy my rods. The rods I buy, they don't sell at Bass Pro. Yeah. So I mean, there's just not much I really ever get from there. I did buy a Penn Squall from there not too long ago.
Yeah.
But even then, most of the time, I can find a booze or Penn reels cheaper on Amazon or somewhere than I can Bass Pro. So I just don't have much use for shopping there. But wanted to get me a new crappie reel, so I went by there because I like to see something before I buy it, especially in a crappie reel because I care more about the size of it than I do a catfish reel. If it's a little bigger than I think, it ain't a big deal in a catfish reel, but in a crappie reel, I don't want it to be too heavy. And there's a fella there working the reel counter. He was telling me how he said he seen I got tattoos. He said, I'm about to go get me a full sleeve. I'm a black belt in karate, and I'm one of the best outdoorsmen you ever. He was probably about 17. He said, you know, so I'm gonna get the karate outdoors theme all over me. I was cracking up.
I've got 5 tattoos, but I have no desire to get sleeved out.
Well, I got more of them than I can count. I got none on my arms, but every other part of my body, I got them. And What's that?
I said I got 2 tattoos on my left arm, 2 on my right arm, and 1 on my chest.
I don't know. Tally, how many tattoos you think I got? Nah, probably more than 30.
Yes.
I don't know.
What? Did you say 130?
No, she said probably around 30. I think it's probably more than 30.
Oh, I thought you said 130. And I said,
No.
good God, man, I'll be able to see you.
I got, all of my feet, ankles, all my left leg, all of both my thighs, got my right side of my butt, all my back, all my chest, all my side, part of my stomach. I wish I didn't have none of them. I wish I had the money back. Oh.
Dang, I should have left probably about an hour or 2 earlier.
You gonna get dark on you?
Probably. I've got an hour and 34 minutes to go.
You probably got 30, 45 more minutes of light.
That's what I'm thinking. I'll be all right.
I mean, it's going to start setting in about 30 minutes, but it takes another 20, 30 minutes for it to get down.
Right.
So, you staying at the plaza?
Yeah.
Well, look here. Friday evening after you're done at CatCon, don't come down to the pool because I'm going skinny dipping.
You know what? You have no idea how much I appreciate that little tip right there. That's probably the best thing you've ever done for me is tell me that. Without a doubt.
I'm going to go down there skinny dip and see if I can get somebody to fall in love so they'll buy me some new catfishing tackle.
Well, I wish you luck. I will not be there to be your wingman.
My wife gave me the dirtiest look and laughed at me. She said, ain't nobody falling in love with that big pot belly. Amy Evans, hey, how's it going?
Hey, Amy.
Did Tristan get his work day swapped around? Ain't no one want to see that. You right about that, Buggy.
Lisa Elliott, hello, girl.
I don't care for driving in the dark, but if it's somewhere I, familiar with, it ain't the end of the world. But I hate driving in the dark somewhere I ain't been before.
Well, for me, because of my vision and my glasses, I'm fine during the day, and I'm fine during the night. It's that period of time in between the two, like that twilight, that is really hard for me to focus my vision.
Well, it's headlights that get me. Headlights tear my eyes up.
Oh, them blue ones?
Any of them.
They
The
give me a
blue
headache.
ones are awful, period. I don't think there's a person in the world can deal with those.
Yeah, them halogen LED, whatever they are, the blue headlights, them things are too bright, man. Bowling Green, Owensboro, 1 mile.
Yeah. So you would turn towards Bowling Green to come my way.
Really?
Yeah. I live 20 miles south of Bowling Green. Bowling Green's where they make the Corvettes.
Well, I ain't far from you at all right now.
Well, tack on 20 minutes from however far you are from Bowling Green.
Yeah.
Which you don't really got to go south or north too much. You just pretty much going east, ain't you?
Pretty much east. Yeah, I had to come up. It's weird. I had to drive up north, cross the Ohio River, then drive back down south, and then head due east.
Buck Williams says he uses those yellow tinted glasses for driving in the dark. They help a lot.
Yeah. Well, all I got these great big old giant things that I use whenever I'm down in Florida so I can see through the water.
You are Richard Jean. I tell you what, you are the spitting image of Richard Jean.
Well,
tell us about
my channel, man.
Give us one go fishing when you can.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see remember how he says that. Just go fishing when you can, cause it's good for you.
There you go. Now look here, my wife, she used to not mind fishing a bit. Since I've started fishing nonstop, she can't stand it, and she can't stand watching it because she don't ever get put no programming on TV she likes. Because if she's home, we stay. We stay side by side, and so she ends up watching all kinds of fishing. And Richard Jean is one of my favorites, and she cannot stand him. What's wrong with that fella? What he'll end the video, come crawling out of the bushes or something. There's something wrong with that guy. I said, there might be, but he sure does know a lot about fishing.
But she sure don't want to watch me then. Because there's definitely something wrong with me.
Big Skip, how's it going?
Big Skip. Leachfield and Elizabethtown. I thought I was already past Elizabethtown. I've done seen that sign 50 times.
What town are you in right now?
I have no idea at all. I am 1 hour and 30 minutes away. Exactly 100 miles. I'm exactly 100 miles from Louisville right now.
So I heard Steve Douglas say that you could walk over to the Expo Center from the plaza.
Yeah.
But when I look,
it's in the same, the buildings aren't connected, but they're right there beside each other. I don't think they're connected.
well, I hope so, because then I ain't got to pay for parking.
Right. Yeah, if you're at the Crown Plaza, you're just a short walk across the parking lot to the expo. The Crown Plaza is closer to it than any other place. It's right there at it.
Big Skip said he's waiting to leave Saturday morning about 5 a.m.
Good Lord, man. See, I don't want to miss that first day, though.
I would say if you don't live too far away, you could hit it all, do and get the whole experience in one day. But I think Friday's going to be a little less crowded, of course, because there's people that work's going to keep them from
work,
and stuff. And I thought it was going to be 3 days. I thought that's how they did it. I thought they did it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we was just 2 of them, but no, it's just 2 days.
And if it's like some of the other expos I go to, you got vendors up there on the first day, you can get some good deals. But on the second day, a lot of times, you can get better deals because they don't haul all that crap back.
Bugman said, yeah, but it's about 3/4 of a mile, so the Crown has a shuttle. All right. Well, when I looked at it on Google Maps, that's what I was thinking. It looked like it was going to be a pretty good traipse, but so they got a shuttle. I don't mind walking 3/4 of a mile if I'm walking down the bank, but I don't want to walk it across no parking lot.
Man, every time you drive by a big open green field down here, if there ain't 50 deer out there, there's 100.
You hunt?
Oh, man. Apparently, you don't watch my channel.
All I've ever watched, the first video I ever watched yours was your shark fishing video. And then I've watched all your fishing lives and a couple of your edited videos you put out lately.
Yeah. Well, you need to go back and find my deer hunting video from this past deer season. Okay. And I filmed some really nice bucks and let them walk because I wanted to get the footage. And I got a big 10-pointer walks by me. He's all bristled up and mad. And I video him walking by my stand. He's right in front of me. And I let him walk. And then I went up shooting an 8-pointer later on. But yeah, I got a pretty short video in there of this last deer season. You need to check it out.
I'll do it. I will.
Yeah, there's like 8 bucks on that video that I filmed before I finally shot one.
See, and now look here, J-Dog's taught me one thing. You tell somebody you're going to watch something, you better not forget, because they might be like J-Dog and they'll quiz you on it.
Did you see that video I put out this morning?
I don't think so. I hadn't watched much YouTube day.
Okay. Now, the best part of it is in the first, I think 10 or 15 minutes of it, but you can fast forward to it. I'll tell you the funniest part. You go through there, it's called Fishing and Friends. But the thumbnail for it has got me, Lee Evans, and Haz on it. But if you will start the video and then fast forward till you see Lee Evans and stop there and start watching, yeah, it's cotton picking hilarious, man.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna force you to watch. I mean, the whole video's good, but if you go watch the part with me, Lee Evans, and Haz, yeah, it'll have you rolling on the floor laughing, buddy.
The animal said, somebody swing by and pick me up too.
Where's he at?
Bugman, see you, buddy. He's got to get to go check on his dad.
Yeah. Well, see, I was going to go. Jacob Hagan, I've seen him on everybody's live stream. I mean, he's always popping in everybody's live stream. Holy crap, the bridge is breaking off right there. And I've never seen him, his face or what he looks like or nothing. But he was on the live this morning, and he wanted me to pick him up. But that's if I took the northern route. And I wasn't. I'm taking the southern route. So actually, if I went to the northern route, I would have drove right by him. But I would have had to go out of my way. But he wanted me to pick him up, give him a ride. And I thought, well, daggum, son. I'm not leaving for a couple, 2 or 3 days. And if you're just not getting a ride there, where are you staying at,
Oh, he was going to share a bed with you.
No, I'm going to pass on that one.
He was going to cuddle up next to you. He said that's why you went and got rosy cheeked.
No, I don't do the spooning stuff. My wife don't even spoon with me no more. I daggum sure ain't going to do it with nobody else.
That's right, people. Buck Williams said, please hit the like button, folks, if you haven't already.
Yeah, I appreciate you. We are 1 hour and 24 minutes away with 94 miles to go.
They're ticking down.
And it's starting to rain again.
Jacob Hagan said, hey, I'm right here, Danny.
Are you? Well, I went south of you, brother, or I would have come by and got you. I'm on interstate, what crap am I on? I don't even know where I'm at.
Don't worry, GPS will get you there.
Yeah. I wasn't watching the push. I went back in destination. Yeah. And didn't think about it. And I hit the screen. California.
You cutting out, buddy.
Am I?
Oh, I heard am I clear?
I've been a bunch of hills again.
Well, that's all Kentucky is.
Yeah. Yeah, I went a flat stretch, but now we're coming back up on a bunch of hills again. Can you still see me?
Yeah. Your service
Okay.
picked back.
Well, I mean, I'm going through some dips here now, some hollers. You know what a holler is, right?
That place down yonder.
You got it. You know what I'm talking about. We're dipping down into the holler.
Ernie Brown's in here. He said, still raining. Watching Plain Land.
It just started raining just a few minutes ago, about a minute and a half ago. Yep, I just hit the rain.
Ricky said, yeah, you still pretty. Ricky.
Ricky.
Dreams.
Don't they call him pretty, Ricky?
That might be the nicest thing they call him.
I could have swore I heard somebody on there before call him Pretty Ricky. Good Lord, man. I'll tell you what. As many cotton picking deer as y'all got here, If you went deer hunting and didn't kill nothing, you'd have to be a cotton picking idiot. Either that or you're really, really picky.
They're up moving. That's a good sign. Not that any of us is fishing right now.
Yeah, I tell J-Dog, man, when I cross the Ohio, that Mississippi and Ohio right now, man, they are blown out. I mean, it's bad.
Yeah, which it did have a few spells today where it stopped raining, so I hadn't seen how much rain we actually accumulated. But we're already over summer pool. We're supposed to be at 525 feet.
Well, see, that's the thing. If the Ohio gets real deep and flooded out, when it goes down, I'm still up because all that water is dumping in there on me.
Yeah, we're supposed to be at 525 feet right now, which is winter pool. 555 feet is summer pool. So they draw it down 30 foot in the winter. And we're, I think, 6 foot above or 5 foot above summer pool. So, and all the rain ain't drained off nowhere near yet.
I know it.
And it'll take them a week after the rain stops where they can start letting any water out of the lake because the river, they don't want to blow the river out below us.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember one year, it's maybe, I think 3 years ago, where the Mississippi River stayed flooded almost all summer long. And that was the worst year ever. I mean, it was bad. I mean, it just never did go down. It went from, I think it was like November here all the way to September of the next year, where it stayed high up on the banks the whole time.
Yeah, it gets older, especially if you're a bank fisherman.
Oh, you got that right.
Because you're sitting in the trees everywhere you go.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm facing right now. I'm going to have to come up with I've got a game plan for next weekend when we do that. I think that's next weekend, isn't it?
What's that, 1v1?
Yeah.
Yep, and Tara's going to whip that butt, boy.
You know what? I love the fact that you guys are saying that. I love the fact that you guys all believe that. Because that way when I lose, it's no big deal. Because everybody said, well, we knew that was going to happen. So, no big deal.
Hey, look here.
If by chance I won, all y'all's going to be going, what the crap happened?
Oh, no, we're going to ride you 3 times as hard when she beats you.
Oh, I don't know about that. I got alligator skin, son. You ain't going to hurt me.
She said you going to eat a shad whenever she beats you.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know. I'm just aggravating.
Well, that's the thing. I got to meet up with them tomorrow and discuss the rules with her and then get them tomorrow. We're just going to establish our rules tomorrow face to face.
Oh, so she could put the smack down on you right face to face.
Well, now here's the thing. If she comes up with these goofy rules to handicap me, then I'm thinking, well, why are you doing that if everybody says you're going to whoop me? Why would you handicap a guy that everybody's 100% sure you're going to beat?
Hey, you done went and got that Richard Jean glasses and that Richard Jean haircut. Heck, you done increased your fishing level up about 10 points.
You don't know. I might have.
So is Chrissy and Ernie done made it down there?
They're already there. Yeah, I just saw them right on here a while ago. They said they're at the hotel. Well, here's the thing. I got an offer from Chrissy and Ernie to stay with them tonight, and I got an offer from Ricky. Now, I know Ricky is at the plaza. And if whoever's at the plaza, if I stay with anybody tonight, that's where I'd rather be, because that way I'm I don't have to drive nowhere. 'Cause
Oh,
that's where I'm staying tomorrow night.
so that's why Ricky was calling you pretty. Y'all are spooning tonight.
Hey, you just don't know. We may go live with it.
I ain't tuning in.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I might tune in, but I ain't gonna let nobody know I'm there.
It'd be like a train wreck. You're gonna want to look. They said there's things everywhere.
I ain't getting in the chats, you know.
You're not gonna leave a fingerprint to be associated with it.
That's like when people get on here arguing, doing all that drama. I might watch a little of it, but I dang sure ain't saying hello in the chat.
Nope. You're associated, guilty by association.
I just watched the train wreck from a distance.
There you go. Well, I've only had to get on there and get into it with somebody, I think, 1 or 2 times. And it just absolutely ruined my day when I had to do that. Because it gets my blood pressure up. It gets me shaking. It gets me mad. I don't like being mad. I'm a happy man. You know how I am. I love to laugh and have fun. And if you do something to make me mad, you've had to do something.
Well, I guess me and Dave's pretty fortunate. We ain't had nobody try to pick no arguments or nothing. So
Well, I ain't neither. I mean, there's been a couple of pokes at me that was see, there's a difference between somebody joking with you and somebody trying to make you look like an idiot.
right.
And
Well,
there's people out there doing it.
now I've had people say stuff that I thought was probably in poor taste, but
Well, it's like they weren't saying it to get a laugh. They were saying it to take a jab at you. That's the thing.
right. You can tell the difference. Like when I say
Oh,
something,
absolutely.
like when I say something about Terrier boxing those ears, you know, it's
Yeah.
there's differences to it, you know.
Yeah.
But I also think some people just don't know how they want to joke and be a part of it, but they just don't have the.
They're not good at it.
Right. You know, they're just not good at it.
Yeah.
Danimal said, so nobody's coming to pick me up.
He never told me where he's at.
Think he's just nagging people in chat. Just
Never said a word about where I said, where you at? I mean, I'm not turning around and going back the other way. If it's on the way, I'll snatch you up. Popo got somebody. Ain't gonna be me. I've been driving 55 and a 70 because it's raining. Dang, he got 2 cars.
That's just because you old folks drive like that. We all understand.
It's getting bad. Boy, you couldn't prove it by my wife. She gets on the passenger seat. She goes, slow down. Boy, it's pouring rain now.
Baron, quit it.
Got your dog messing with you again?
He's got some gloves of the boys chewing them up, and he loves those things. He finds them no matter where she puts them, and she's finally.
You know you smell them, right? You gotta put them up high.
Somebody wouldn't want to offer me my money back for him right about now because he'd be gone.
No, I've got 4 dogs left and 3 cats, and when they're gone, they're gone.
Well, that's what I said, and we just had Kruger, and it get close to our anniversary. And I want a Dalmatian. I want a Dalmatian. I said, "Will you find one?" Well, she found one.
Well, I had one time before, and man, them things get pretty big. And we had a coffee table sitting in the middle of the living room between 2 couches, and it had like candles. Now this wasn't with my wife I'm with now. It's one of my wife's ex-wives, but she had all these artsy fartsy knick-knack things sitting on the coffee table that's made out of glass. And that dog coming through there wagging his tail, and he knocked all them off and dropped them on the floor and shattered every one of them. And that dog moved out the next day.
Well, we got a American Bully Standard. I mean, I don't know what the difference. He's a pit bull basically.
Yeah.
Just an expensive name to call them to milk people out of more money. I guess whatever.
There you go. The longer
paid,
the name, the higher the price.
And but I call him Gator Tail all the time because he gets that tail wagging and it hits you and it feels like an alligator's tail slapping you, and that thing don't ever stop.
If you got your hand laying on the edge of a couch or something, relaxing, they whack your hand. Man, it feels like somebody took a switch and went across your knuckles.
I know that's true.
Boy, it is really starting to rain now. And I am 81 miles away.
Jacob Hagan, he's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
He's in God's country. He feels like a new man. He feels like he might actually have a chance to beat Tara being in Kentucky.
Well,
He's hoping.
here's the thing. I saw what the Ohio River looks like, and it don't look no better than the Mississippi. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, it ain't.
So as far as we're having an advantage, as far as the river system, right now the Ohio and the Mississippi are identical. So we're definitely on an even playing field on that aspect of it. But I may do a little driving when I go to fish.
Well, hey, don't show you cards now.
No, I ain't scared. I had it pulled up on the map last night. Steve Adams was live, and I had him pull up on Google Earth, and I pointed, showed him, and said, right there, that's where I'm gonna be sitting at.
Where was it at?
It's down there in a town called Caruthersville, Missouri. If you go on Google Earth and you find Caruthersville, Missouri, now go upstream of the Mississippi, and where the first place where it splits off, you can see a tributary coming off of it. You'll see a whole bunch of barges tied up on the bank. They're always there. They never leave. And I'm gonna be right there around them barges fishing.
Well, here's the thing. What ideas have you brainstormed? Because I know you give it some thoughts. Your brain don't ever shut off.
No. Well, I'm definitely gonna throw skip. I'm going to Caruthersville because 2 reasons. There's a place down there called Grizzly Jig Company, and they sell skipjack, and they cut me a deal where they're gonna sell me skipjack half price. So I'm gonna get them $5 a fish. Everybody else is getting $10 and $12 a fish. I'm getting them from them for $5. And I'm gonna go down there to Caruthersville. That's where I'm gonna buy my bait, and that's where I'm gonna fish because where that tributary is, I have fished at when the Mississippi River was just torn up. And you fish anywhere else, and all the grass and stuff's floating on the bottom. Well, this tributary going up there, it doesn't get that. Even in deep water, there's not a lot of grass floating there. And where them barges are permanently anchored, they're old. Some of them are abandoned barges that they're eventually going to cut up and scrap them. But they've been there so long, some of them, part of them is sunk in the water. Man, I have pulled catfish off from under them barges right there like you would not believe.
All right.
I'm talking about blue cats and flatheads.
You was talking about buying you some skipjack, frozen skipjack, right?
Yep.
Hey, I heard about this place from Steve Adams. Now, I've never ordered from him, but he has. And he said that it is A1 quality bait, the way they package it.
Yeah.
And it's called Ayers Fish.
Okay.
And I think it's free shipping, but you got to order $100 worth. But, I mean, if you put some bait in the freezer, it ain't hard to spin. And so do you like the 10-inch plus skipjack or the 4 to 6-inch skipjack?
Well, here's the thing. Depends on what time of year it is. In the summertime, I like the bigger ones, and I will chunk them up a little bit bigger. But at the same time, my favorite piece to fish with on a skipjack is the head. Right?
The smaller ones.
I like those smaller heads because you could take a 6 to 8 inch skipjack, right, and basically just chop him in half and cut the head piece. You got the head piece, and it's still got part of the body attached. And that's my favorite bait right there.
And if you want to use a big bait, a 6-inch skipjack with just the tail snipped off, is a plenty big bait.
But if I was going to do a 6-inch skipjack, I would do a double hook rig on it.
All right. So, well, for the 10-inch, you get it's $100. For the 4 to 6-inch, it's $105, and it comes with free overnight shipping.
Yeah.
You get 10 1-pound packages.
Well, see, here's the thing why I wouldn't do that. Not that I ain't saying that ain't a good deal. It would be for a lot of people. But for me, it would make no sense to do that because the place I buy bait is only like a 35, 40-minute drive from my house. Okay. And I go down and buy $5 a fish and just get a few that I need to hold me over until I get over to Kentucky Dam and catch enough to last me all year for free.
Right.
So why spend $100 on them? I
Right.
mean, for me, it's not a wise way to spend money.
Well, for the big ones, it's 5 for the big ones. It's a case of 5, and there's 6 per package, and so it's 30 total fish.
Yeah,
and it's $100, so that's $3 each.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was
That's
saying.
a really good price.
Yeah. So you're talking 10-inch plus skipjack. That's a good size skipjack. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a fair size skipjack. At $3 a piece, they're worth the money.
Oh, absolutely. Because you can't buy them, you can't go to bait shop and buy them for that.
No, and free overnight shipping. So because they're shipping something frozen, they got to ship it overnight, and
Absolutely.
they lump that into the price. And they got every kind of bait you want on there. If you don't have a tack or a bait shop near you that sell them to you for a fair price, and you're paying this $7 to $12 each,
Yeah.
I couldn't see a better way of getting them.
No. That's what you just said would be the route to go. Absolutely.
Might not work for your exact situation because you ain't paying a whole lot more than that, and
Right.
you get a few just to hold you over till you go catch them.
Right. And once I go catch them, I catch enough to last me most of the year, and I can do it in a day.
But
all it's gas money.
And the name of that place, like I said, it's called Ayers. It's spelled AYERSFISH fish. AyersFish.com. Anybody wants to check it out?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help somebody else out. Like I said, I had never ordered from them. There's a fella that doesn't live far from me, and he goes and catches them all the time. And he's been selling them to me for $3-4 each, and I've been getting 15, 16-inch long skipjack from him.
Yeah, you can't beat that deal.
And he packages them up nice. He's got them freezer vacuum sealed. He salts them before he while he's got them out in the cooler. They're just in perfect condition, and $3 to $4 each, depending on how many he's got in a pack. Is what it basically boils down to. Because he don't sell them. He just sells them to us as a buddy deal. And he'll say, "Oh, there's 3 in that. Give me $10. Well, that's $3.33 each. There's 2 in that. Give me $8. There's 5 in that. Give me $12. So sometimes they'll be cheaper. Sometimes they'll be more. Averages out around $3 to $4 each. And I'm talking about massive skipjack, 16 long.
Man, it's a pouring down rain now. Yeah, Ernie and them's on here. Ask them what hotel they at. Are they at the Crown Plaza or where they at?
Well, now, why would you tell me to ask them when they just heard you?
Because here's the thing, you're going to have to watch the answer because right now it's hazardous conditions driving, and I can't be looking at the chat. So I'm going to ask Ernie. You're going to tell me his answer, or I would appreciate that from you if you could do that for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, I just given you.
Because I don't. It's kind of twilight, which is when my vision is not that good. It's pouring rain, and it's hazardous road conditions. And the last thing I need to do is be looking at that chat.
Yeah, hey, don't watch that screen. I'll let you know what he says.
I appreciate it, brother. You probably saved my life by doing that. Because all it takes is a second of looking away from the road, and you look up, and you're going, "Oh crap!" and you're dead.
Yeah, we don't watch it live.
That's why anytime I'm driving and I'm live, I try to get somebody up there. If not, then I completely ignore chat.
Yeah, I don't see how y'all read any of it driving. I can't do it.
I can glance down there if it's a couple of words. Any more than 3 or 4 words, I'm out of there. I can't do it.
Baron.
Dang dog.
We are 72 miles away. 1 hour and 5 minutes to go.
You making good time, honestly.
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
We are at the Shore Stay by Best Western. It's a half mile from the Crown.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to check with Ricky because he's at the Crown, I think. And that way I can just park my truck and not have to worry about driving anymore. Because I'm going to be done driving when I get here. And I'm not going to want to drive no more. Plus, wherever I park my truck at the Crown is where it's staying all weekend.
Now, you know you're going to end up wanting to go out to eat somewhere, and you're going to drive that truck to go get you something to eat.
No. I was supposed to go over and meet up with J-Dog and them, maybe. And I think me and Tom might do something. But other than that, no, I don't have no plans. I'm just, man, I'm going to be running around CatCon, driving today wears me out. Running around CatCon's going to wear me out. So I'm not going to be into a whole lot of the nighttime activity. I'll do a little bit, but I'm not going to be one of them night owls. You know,
No, me either.
I can't do it.
I'll go out to eat after I'm done.
And then it's back to the hotel and kick back.
Yep. Yeah, it is me too. Buck Williams said I had a free place to stay about an hour away at my nephew's friend's house, but didn't get gas money and my nephew couldn't get off work. I'm jelly. Well, sorry you couldn't make it, Buck, but there'll be people live streaming it. I think Paul Meadows said something about live streaming, and I know there'll be plenty of content coming out, so you'll get the virtual effect.
Well, aren't they doing the virtual thing anyway, like they did at Kansas City?
Or did they do it? I didn't watch it. Did they do a virtual thing?
Yeah, you could. You didn't have to be at CatCon Kansas City. They did a virtual CatCon, and you get the same deals online, watching it as the people that were actually there. And I think they're doing that again this year, or this time at Louisville. I'm almost certain they are. You'd have to go to the CatCon YouTube channel and check it out. But I'm almost certain they're doing a virtual CatCon as well this time.
Ernie Brown said, I'm looking to find something to eat soon. He said soon, as in now. He needs food. Get that man a burger.
See, that's the thing. I got up this morning and had a ham, egg, and cheese sandwich on white bread. And, man, I can eat. And when I'm driving or fishing or hunting, man, I just don't get hungry.
Well,
I mean, I've been known to go, 15, 16 hours not wanting nothing to eat.
First time fishing adventure said Danny Stone, hello.
Hey, first time.
Heck, I eat one little crab cake, and I got up, drank a cup of coffee, went, got my hair cut, went to Bowling Green, bought my wife a new robot vacuum thing because her other broke, and all that stuff. So I was gone for the majority of the day. We went by Sam's Club, did a little grocery shopping, and they had some frozen crab cakes there. And I was like, well, I'll give them a try. They got to be edible, right?
Right.
Well, I come home, threw all 6 of those things in the oven. The puppy dog, not the puppy, my big dog eat those things because they were disgusting. Avid, hey, how's it going? He said, hey, Danny.
Hey, Avid.
Those Sam Squinch.
That's what, I mean, I've got a bit of a belly on me. I'm overweight, but I'm not to the point that my doctor's worried about me being diabetic. But when I go fishing or hunting, I don't eat. I just don't eat. But if I'm laying around the house doing nothing, man, I'll sit there and every 15 minutes go to the kitchen and grab something and eat it. And I mean, I'll do that all day long. If I'm at home and around a refrigerator, I'm in it. I guess I'm eating out of boredom or whatever. But if I'm out doing something, no, I don't get hungry.
Yeah, it's me, especially if I ever drink a glass of coffee, which I quit drinking Cokes here a while back, and I don't drink nothing but water. But on days I go fishing, or if I got to be up, or every once in a while I'll drink one on day I'm not going fishing. I did this morning, but it's an oddity if I drink a coffee on day that I'm not fishing. And that coffee, I mean, it makes me not even want to drink water, it seems like. I don't know, just where I'm not used to the caffeine no more.
Yeah, me too. But I drink 1 cup of coffee every morning with 2 lumps of sugar and some rich vanilla creamer in it.
I knew you was pansy.
Yeah, I'm fancy like that. Hey, last time we went to Florida last year, we stopped in Columbus, Mississippi. That was our halfway point, and at an RV park down there. And my wife wanted to go out and eat. We went to Applebee's and we shot a live video on Facebook of us eating at Applebee's, and everybody's like, "Oh, y'all all fancy like."
Isn't that a song?
Yep, fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
My youngest son, he used to sing that song all the time.
I hate that song.
Yeah, it's about a silly.
I hate that song.
He said, Mo, he don't know no better.
Now, first off, it's a country boy trying to rap, and he ain't no good at it.
If that's country, I ain't country, I don't guess.
Well, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what it is.
We got Rich and Leo England, UK in the house. Says, hey, Danny.
Rich and Leo, what's up? How far are we? Were 66 miles away, 1 hour and 1 minute to go.
Well, you ain't going to be driving in the dark too long.
Well, that's a good thing, because I'm no good at it.
Danny in here singing that Applebee song, Cannon.
Danny ain't singing nothing. He ain't singing that Applebee song if he is. Oh, Lord, I am wore out. I feel like I have been rode hard and put up wet. This driving kills me. If I was smart right now, even though I just got an hour to go, exactly 1 hour to get there, I would pull over and walk around this rain a little bit and wake up.
Are you yet tired?
I'm pretty tired, but
Well, then,
I'll try.
Well, then hit an exit and get out and stretch your legs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to go live, so somebody could talk to me. If I was driving right now with no sound at all happening around me, I'd go to sleep.
Well, that's for the birds.
Well, we're good. We're good. It feels like it's getting hot in here, though.
Your back glass looks fogged up.
Well, it's not. It's just that's what the way the light is, and the rain pouring on the window.
Oh, I got you.
Let's see. Eastview, White Mills, and Elizabethtown. Eastview is 9 miles.
Jay Fox Hunter, hey, how's it going?
Jay Fox. Is his first name Michael?
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox Hunter.
I thought he had a problem with Jeff Foxworthy that he was trying to hunt him down.
Ooh, Lord, I might have come out to the coat. I can do it in the seatbelt off. It's getting hot in here. And I got the thermostat about set halfway. Well, I guess I could turn it down to. Oh, Lord. Cars behind me wonder why I'm slowing down to 40 miles an hour. Yeah, get that seatbelt back on. Lord, I'd fix start sweating in that coat. I don't want to turn my defrost off though, because then the windows will fog up.
Right. And it's already low visibility.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That rain is really coming down. My wife made me wear a long sleeve fancy shirt. I hate these things, man. It ain't camouflage. She goes, you're not wearing them old raggedy camouflage clothes up there. Here, I can pack you some nice shirts. I said, I don't wear crap like that. And she goes, well, you're wearing them while you're going up there. She's got something in her head that if I look slouchy, that it's her fault. And people don't look at me and judge me, that they look at her and judge her for letting me go out the house like that.
Well, I hate paying for a haircut, but my wife told me if I was going somewhere, I couldn't go without having my hair cut, my face shaved.
Yeah. But yeah, my appearance, she takes it personally, how I represent myself to people, and I aggravate the crap out of her.
I used to care, but I could give 2 craps now.
It's like, if I go to the river and I know it's been raining and it's sloppy and it's muddy, and I'll come in and I'll take my coveralls off and I have mud all over them, and I'll hang them up somewhere. And I'll get up in the morning and go put them back on. She goes, you know what? Those are covered in mud. They're filthy. I said, so you want me to put on clean clothes to go right back into the same muddy spot that I was at yesterday? I don't see no point in that.
Not a lick of it.
I don't. I mean, I've already got some muddy coveralls. Just let me wear them over there to the muddy river.
That's right.
Don't put on clean clothes to go get dirty.
Don't make good sense, does it?
And she acts like I'm going out to a photo shoot every time I leave the house.
Well, you are. A video shoot.
Yep.
A video shoot.
A video.
Video. Oh.
Good
Jack-
Lord.
What?
I just want her to get there. Stay on Western Kentucky Parkway. Well, I am.
Oh, you're on Western Kentucky Parkway?
Yeah, it says 21 miles to 65 north.
Yeah. So you went towards Owensboro a while ago when that sign popped up.
Okay.
Got on Western Kentucky and it's just taking you over 65.
Yeah, it says 21 miles to 65 north. I don't know. I'm just reading what keeps popping up there because I have no idea where I'm at.
So you gonna be there at opening time tomorrow?
Well, Lord, yeah. That's why I'm driving here tonight.
So all right, have you looked at the itinerary?
No, I have not. I'm glad you mentioned that. I need to do that.
All right. Well, I got it screenshotted on my phone if you'd like for me to read it to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let me get it pulled up here.
Okay.
All right. Catfish Conference, Louisville, itinerary, February 25th, 26th, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Friday, doors open 9 a.m. 10 a.m. is Tim Scott, Big Fish Dynamics. Anybody doesn't know, that's Epic Catfish.
Absolutely.
11:15 a.m. Ray Ferguson, Drift and Drag Techniques. 1 p.m. Ray Bortz, Kayaking Techniques. 2:15 Chris Souders, Ohio River Patterns. 4 o'clock, it doesn't have anything beside it. 5 o'clock, it says Golden Whiskers Awards. 8 o'clock, the Catfish Conference is hosting the inaugural award banquet for the ACA. Closes at 10 p.m. Saturday, doors open at 8 a.m. At 9:30 a.m., we've got Mike Mitchell with early season flathead tactics. All right. Then at 10:45, you got Captain John Garland, Tidal River Tactics. At 11:30, you got Chris Souders with Ohio River Patterns again. 1 p.m., you've got the Catfish Cook-Off. 3 p.m., you've got Ray Ferguson again with Drift and Drag Techniques. And then at 3:45 is Big Fish Dynamics by Tim Scott, a.k.a. Epic Catfish again. And it closes at 6.
So they're going to 10 o'clock at night on the Friday night?
Right. But at 8 o'clock, the ACA banquet starts. But I'm guessing that's going to be in a different part.
Yeah.
It says the American Catfishing Association members from around the country will be coming together to celebrate the ACA's first year successes and announce the first ACA Catfishing Hall of Fame inductee and awarding the 2021 ACA Tournament Alliance Division Points Race Champion. And finally, giving away a custom wrapped 2021 Sea Arc boat featuring a Suzuki 200 horsepower outboard and a deluxe Marine Master trailer. If you are an ACA member, please join us. So you got to be an ACA member for that.
Oh, okay.
And it says closes at 10 p.m. So, yeah, I reckon they're going to keep it rocking till 10 on Friday.
I don't know if I'll last that long.
But you know, I mean, far as the last thing that would, I think, be interesting to us is the Golden Whiskers.
Okay.
And that's at 5. And then, you know, I mean, you done spent the whole day there. So you got, you know, I'll probably be gone about dinner time. My dinner time's around 6, you know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch the Golden Whiskers because we were blessed enough to be nominated in 3 categories.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
But I don't think we'll win any of them. But you know,
I wouldn't bet on that.
fella, you ain't gotta pet my feathers no certain way. The chances are slim to none. But all the same, it was an honor just to be nominated.
That's what I'm saying, man. If I could ever just get nominated, I'm done. Just get a nomination, because you look at how many people there are out there. If you get a nomination, just even a nomination is a big cotton picking deal.
Well, thing is, I didn't even nominate us for anything.
Yeah.
I didn't even nominate our own channel for anything. Daddy nominated Cannon for Youth Angler of the Year.
There you go.
The only thing he sent a nomination in on. But heck, that ain't even one of the nominations our channel got. So it was a real surprise that we got nominated for anything. But I think it's awesome. I think it's cool. I'm pretty proud of it. But think we got Takedown of the Year, which was a fish I caught.
Yeah.
So that would have been, if I want to look at it that way, that's a nomination that I did the most work on. Then we had I think it was Parody of the Year, and that was a video Daddy did about Steve Douglas. And then Mama was nominated for Spouse of the Year. So all 3 of us, which make up the majority of, do the majority of the work on 3+1, which you'll see my boys there. And
yeah, I think with Camden there, that gives y'all 4 nominations if you count that, right?
He's not in it. I said that's the only thing Daddy nominated. He didn't get.
Oh, he didn't get in there?
No, he didn't have enough nominations.
Okay.
No, I wish I'd trade all 3 of the others for him just to got nominated for that.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
But I think Daddy nominated his video he caught, which is his PB, a 31 pounder. He caught it.
Yeah, I think I saw that video.
He caught him a 17 pounder and a 31 pounder back to back, and he cracked me up, boy. His arms was tired,
Yeah, I watched that one.
So, but I think it's pretty awesome because there were some really great channels nominated for all that.
Yeah, because I think on that video today was going on about Camden B got that PB.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, Cannon. Yep, Cannon.
Okay.
He's something. He loves the outdoors now. He loves the outdoors.
Well, that's a good thing. Keeps the head off other stuff. Man, there goes that boat again. He's already passed me once. He must pull off somewhere. That's a big old cotton picking boat.
Here's what I found along your route for hospital call Denton Boat.
Oh, man, you stupid thing. I was talking in the cotton picking computer thinks I'm wanting directions. I hate it when it does that. You be driving along and if you say a certain word,
and
pick it up, and it'll start looking up something for you. And I'm like, I didn't want to look that up, but that ain't even what I said.
We got a Alexa Dot on my nightstand, right?
Yeah.
I don't use the thing for anything other than pretty much an alarm. I'll tell it, hey Alexa, set an alarm for this or remind me this. But me and the wife will be in bed talking sometimes, and that thing will just start spouting off stuff. Did you want me to blah, blah, blah? I'm like, golly. I didn't say nothing to you, you dang puck.
Yeah, you imagine if you talked in your sleep, have that thing going off all the time?
Well, dang thing records you all the time anyways, but I don't give a dang.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. Man, when it starts getting dark and it's raining, my foot just backs off of that pedal out of instinct. I look down, I'm doing 45 and a 70.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to speed up. People are behind me and probably getting mad. But, man, I'm just not comfortable driving in the dark, in the rain, on a road I've never been on before.
I have a
that fast.
Avid said, "Can't wait to see Becca win." Well, heck, Avid, you can't throw us a bone and say you can't wait for us. I mean, golly, dang, Avid. Bugman said, if Pop is good when he gets up, I may head down. I will see.
Man, I can't see nothing right now. That semi come by and blow. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm riding on my center of my truck on the yellow line. Yeah, I can't see squat. This is not cool. I'm gonna turn that light off. Y'all just have to see me in the dark.
Well, yeah, hecker. Looking at your face ain't no prize. Turn that thing off so you can
I'm
see
gonna
that.
turn it off because it's kind of part of the problem. It's causing the glare on the inside of the windshield, and I can't see that good.
I don't know how you try.
Semi passes me right now. He just blows water all over me, and it blinds me for a little bit.
Warrior Hearts Fishing says, "What up, everyone? Be safe."
Good Lord, my back is killing me. I'm miserable right now. And I got 52 miles to go. 47 minutes.
I was just aggravating you, Avid. You got to take everything that comes out of my mouth with a grain of salt because I like pestering.
Oh. Yeah, it's that time of day when I'm nervous driving now because I can't see nothing.
Look like you got one right up on your tailgate, too.
Man, he's fixing to eat my bumper. And I'm doing 60 in a 75.
Down East Tackle said, "You almost there, Danny."
I'm trying, man. I-65, 11 miles.
CVA said, "Cody's words are always seasoned with salt." Yeah, that's it.
Man, there ain't no way I could have done this at 2 o'clock this morning, or in the morning. Because all these roads, there's water on them, it's going to be frozen. And trying to drive in the dark, no.
Yeah, that's for the birds.
I almost think it's better if I drive with my glasses off. I don't know.
You don't get the glare.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, I mean, heck, you almost there. Don't be afraid to just hit an exit and take you a 10-minute, 15-minute break.
Yeah. Well, I got to turn these windshield wipers on faster because I can't see out the window. Whew. Y'all ain't lying. It's a little bit scary.
Well, heck, if you got to pull over to the shoulder, don't even wait till exit. You ought to pull over for a second and give your eyes a break, shake your hands out, get out of the truck, stretch your legs.
I don't get off this road and get turned around.
You know that old butt cheeks is tingling from sitting in that truck all day.
Well, mostly it's my lower back. You know, I've got degenerative spine disease in my lower back, and just hitting bumps and potholes and stuff, it jams my spine. And my lower back is in so much pain right now. That's part of what's keeping me awake too. That pain just shooting through my back.
Yeah, it might keep you awake, but it makes it hard to focus on driving.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take me a couple of Tylenol real quick. See if that'll help it a little bit. There's a mountain back there somewhere. There's one. Yeah, I should have left about 2 hours earlier. That's what I should have done.
And beat the sunset.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to leave at noon, but my wife was looking at the radar, and I had to drive through this one area. And if I left at noon, I would have hit a really bad storm. And she said if I wait and leave at 2, that storm would not be an issue.
Well, you know, listening to her was probably the better idea.
Well, I don't know, because I could drive through a storm in the daylight better than I could drive through a little bit of rain in the dark.
Hey, your wife's always right.
No. No, not always. When it comes to financial stuff, yeah. But if it's up to me, we would never get no bills paid.
Yeah, my wife takes care of finances too.
That's it. He is my finance officer. If I was in charge of bills, they'd be shutting my electric off every month. Because I'd be buying fishing stuff.
Show him those muscles there, Cannon B. Show Danny what he ought to be scared of. Show him all 60 pounds of you.
Is he going to come up this year and really start challenging some people and stuff?
He loves the whole trying to joke back and forth, you know.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Lee jokes back and forth with him, and you know it really tickles him.
I want him just to flat out commit to it and do that challenge against Lee. I mean, he'll say he's gonna do it, and then he kind of crawfishes out of it a little bit.
He wants to, but I just can't let him get the big head and think. I try to make sure he realizes, hey, I without coming out saying it, I try to let him know, hey, that's an adult you're talking to.
Yeah, you got to keep them grounded. You got to keep them grounded.
And just because you think you're hot stuff, which for his age, he's an excellent fisherman.
Oh, I know. I've seen him.
But he gets the big head sometimes, but I just kind of joke around with him and give him a little dose of medicine without having to be hard on him about stuff.
At his age too, he may not have developed that tough skin yet where somebody, you start poking at somebody, they poke back, get your feelings hurt.
He don't get his feelings hurt too easy. He gets shy real easy.
Okay.
He'll
get past that. If he's gonna go up around this bunch,
Lee start joking with him, and he'll go crawl up on the couch and get to grinning and and don't want to be in front of the camera smiling all big,
There you go.
He thinks it's hilarious,
Yeah, he's got a good heart.
But if we ever get a bigger boat that's got a live well in it, I'm gonna start taking him to some of these smaller tournaments.
Oh, absolutely.
They have on Taylorsville and stuff, and heck, some of the I like fishing the tournaments, even the fishing chaos tournaments.
Yeah,
it's hard fishing against the guys that are like on the James River and stuff in those fishing chaos tournaments, just because, for one, they're excellent anglers. So I'm not prefacing anything about that, but also the waterway they have is excellent. And I'm not saying that if I was on James River, I'd beat them, because I wouldn't. But I can't get lucky enough to beat them on my waters. If I was on the same waters as them, I could get lucky and maybe win one or two. They're better fishermen than me, so they're still going to win 95% of the time. But it's just the size fish ain't there in my waters to compete.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people that win tournaments, unless you're all on the same water, a lot of times people win is just because they're in a better location.
Right. But I mean, Dan gets in a lot of them, and Dan is a ridiculously good angler.
And let me go back on that, because that's not to say that them people aren't earning that title, because even though they're fishing in an area that's got better fishing, better quality or quantity of fish, you still got to know what you're doing to get them.
Right. And but so when we was fishing some of those fishing chaos tournaments, we had some of the best days of fishing we've ever had, because we got into that competitive mindset. I mean, we were really gunning for it. We were thinking hard, and we had some of the best success because of it. But that being said, their 5 fish, if you averaged out what the length of their 5 fish were, their average was bigger than our biggest fish, and our biggest fish was 55 pounds.
Yeah.
So that meant for my lake, I was going to have to in the tournament, I was going to have to catch, me and Daddy's going to have to catch 5 60+ pound fish. And it's just, we don't have that many. There's some there, but you ain't going to catch them like that.
I almost turned off the wrong rope. I had to whip it over real quick.
Kelly said, "What's up, everyone?" Jay Fox Hunter said, "Danny."
I'm trying not to die right now.
Jay Fox Hunter said, Danny, where do you live at?
I live in southeast Missouri, a little town called Malden, right next to a town called New Madrid, where I fish at. I have no idea where I'm at. It says 3.0 miles to exit 137B 65 north, 2.9 miles. I'm almost to 65 north.
Well, you ain't getting too far away.
It's the scariest time of the day to drive for me with it raining. If it wasn't raining, it wouldn't be bad.
Jacob Hagan says, how far are you from Louisville? I think he's almost 6 hours away.
Yeah, well, no, from my house to Louisville is 5 hours and 2 minutes.
Okay, 5 hours away.
And usually anytime I'm driving, if I'm going somewhere on vacation, I set a limit of driving 4 hours a day. That's all I'll drive, because normally I'm pulling the camper behind me. And that's a whole different ballgame when you're doing that. And I'll put myself a 4 hour time limit on driving that day. So a lot of times if we're going to Florida, we'll drive 4 hours.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the right.
Okay, I sure will. If I'm going to Florida, I'll stop halfway, drive 4 hours, have a campsite, set up the camper, spend the night, get up in the morning, and drive the other 4.
Yeah, it's what I hate about going to the oceans, because we drive it all at one time. And
well,
if you don't stop for gas, it's a 8.5 hour drive for us.
Well, the first time me and my wife went, it's a 9 to 9.5 hour drive for us. And the first time we went, I drove all the way there in a straight shot and all the way home in a straight shot. And I tell you what, that put a hurting on me.
Yeah, that's what I do, and I can't stand it. My wife won't drive on the interstate. Hey, let's see here. We got Kelly or a few people in chat. Anybody mind to come up and talk with Danny? My little brother just got here. Let me see if I can I drop the same link I clicked in the chat and it put it in
I
there?
don't know, give it a shot. If you mess it up, I'm close enough now that I'll make it. So you got to get down, and I'll be all right. I'm not going to try to end the live stream because I'd have to reach over and push buttons, and I'm in the middle of heavy traffic right now and pouring rain. So,
like I said, heck, my little brother just got here.
Go ahead and drop down, buddy.
He come get my puppy, so
yep.
I got to dig the kennel out and stuff for him.
No, have at it. Go ahead.
So. Yeah, Jay Fox Hunter, that was me that dropped that in there. Somebody click that, come up and bull crap with Danny while he drives the rest of the way.
In a quarter mile, take exit 137B for I-65 north toward Lexington, Louisville.
I'm trying to
Puppy
see this. 137B.
Take exit 137B and keep
got
left
Rob
at the
Fox
fork.
in here now.
All right, well, let me make this turn. I'm doing a big hairpin turn here. A loopy-loop thing.
Well, Danny, I got to hop down for a minute, but if nobody else comes up when I'm done, I'll jump back up and bullcrap with you.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Well, I can't hear nothing you say.
I said I appreciate you. Go ahead and go.
Keep left at the fork.
Well, y'all just have to talk to yourselves because right now this driving is difficult. And I cannot pay attention to you. It's pouring rain. The roads are rough. I got all kinds of traffic right now. I don't know where I'm at. All kinds of traffic right now. I don't know where I'm at. All right, you got to exit your shut your other deal down there, buddy. All kinds of traffic right now on the man. You hear the feedback? You need to close out YouTube or whatever.
Let's see.
Check your other deal down there, buddy.
I'm trying to,
Traffic right now on the man. You hear the feedback? You need to close out YouTube or whatever.
close out YouTube. Let's see.
Yeah. Are you on your computer?
Yes, sir. I'm on computer.
Okay, look at the top left screen up there at the very top. And there's an X on there by YouTube, and you put that in and close YouTube out.
Yes, sir. I'm on computer.
Okay, look at the top left screen up there at the very top.
Yes, sir.
There's an X on there by YouTube, and you put that in and close YouTube out.
Yes, sir. I'm on computer.
Okay, look at the top left screen up there at the very top.
Yes, sir.
There's an X on there by YouTube, and you put that in and close YouTube out. You get it or you go away? Boy, if my wife was with me right now, she'd be having a heart attack. Driving in this crap. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know if I'm in Paducah or where I'm at. But it's heavy traffic, pouring rain. Yeah, she'd be having a fit right now. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves, because I got to watch what I'm doing right now. I don't want to die. I got to figure out where the heck I'm at. 36 miles to exit 131B. I don't even know if I'm in the right lane or not. This is not fun. I'll definitely be getting up early Sunday morning and driving home, so that I'm not driving at night. No doubt about that. Man, I've got semis on both sides of me. That's one of my wife's biggest fears. She hates being trapped between two semis. Scares the crap out of her. I'm not sure what lane I'm supposed to be in. Get it worked out, buddy?
Oh,
Hear me?
there we go.
That sounds better.
So wait a minute before you leave. Make sure
I got 36 miles to go and I can see nothing.
can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. You sound good.
Oh, all righty. Don't want you to go to sleep, buddy.
Well, I got 36 miles to go. The thing is, I can't see nothing right now.
Trucks
I got cars
passing.
all around me. I'm in heavy traffic and blind to the back.
Yeah. Blowing that rain up your windshield.
Yeah. And then when a big truck passes you,
They'll drown you.
you're blind for like, man, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, we was coming home from Nashville one time, and I bought roads was dirty because they was reworking them. It was muddy, red clay, and them old trucks were passing. You couldn't see nothing. You almost had to stop, clean your windshield.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what town I went through just now. It's pretty big. I don't think it was Paducah. But man, I tell you what, I had fun getting through there.
I'm 2 hours from Paducah. I am. They say you'll be getting close to Paducah. You should be cutting close to. And you're going to Louisville? Oh no, it ain't Paducah.
I don't know what it is. It's big town.
Paducah I say Paducah is every bit of 4 or 5 hours from Louisville.
Okay, well that wasn't it then. Because
I live in Tennessee, right on the West Tennessee and Kentucky border.
Yeah.
If I cross over in Kentucky, I'm going into Murray, Kentucky. Then Paducah ain't but like say 90-something miles from me, straight above me. I'm right on the West Tennessee, Middle Tennessee border.
Well,
only thing separates me is Kentucky Lake.
I just got a whole bunch of scary stuff going on right now. You got heavy traffic, you got pouring rain, it's dark, and my GPS keeps kicking out and resetting. And I'm afraid I'm gonna come up on a turn and miss it because GPS keeps kicking off.
Maria, my wife, she's been all over Louisville. She got aunts and uncles lived up there.
Yeah.
She might know where you went through. Hey, Maria, what's a big town close to Louisville? He just went through a town and thought it was Paducah. I said, no, it ain't Paducah.
Yeah, and had to do a big, like a lollipop turn. I went off this exit and had to turn a big old loop.
He got off the exit and had to turn a big old loop. He's coming from Missouri. We're going to leave early in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I'll tell you what.
We're only about 3 to 3.5 hours away.
Yeah.
I can go up, hit Montgomery County in Tennessee, then go over and hit Russellville, and we'll come right on into it. So there it ain't about 3. I thought it was further than that. I thought it was we were 4 or 5 hours. My wife said, no, it ain't about 3.5 from Louisville. Now Lexington's further on over east, Maria, from Louisville.
I know. I didn't know which way he was coming.
From Missouri, because I've been to Lexington.
Yeah.
Paducah, I used to go to Paducah every Thursday on a job I had. I had to go up and check out equipment and stuff, inspect it, and where they're doing a construction job. I had to go up and check it, and I had to go to Paducah. Went up the edge at Sessler and Granite City, Illinois, too.
That's where you see the doggone road.
He's 30-something miles from Louisville.
32.
32.
I'm 29 minutes away, 32 miles to go.
32 miles to go. Wonder what town he just went through.
Oh, no,
Would be Germantown, would it?
Trying to see.
I promise you I won't make this drive in the dark again.
We started to go when she got in from work. And we said, nah, I better wait till morning.
Yeah.
It's still pouring here.
It's pouring down right in here.
Well, I didn't want to miss anything in the morning. That's why I left out tonight.
It was ice all over the trees here today, but it's melted off since that rain come in. But the roads never was bad.
The roads are in good shape.
Yeah, our roads are good shape.
Heavy traffic.
I know one boy said he was going to work TVA in New Johnsonville, about
I
30 miles from here.
I just passed a sign that said Radcliffe and Vine Grove, 2 miles.
You know where it's at?
I'm looking.
You hear what he said?
Yeah, Radcliffe and Pine Grove. I'm trying to find.
He ain't too far from Louisville, I don't think. I mean, like where he's got the exit off and stuff.
Pine Grove and Radcliffe.
Yeah.
See if I can.
Now, I thought you were down close to Arkansas, West Tennessee, Mississippi, somewhere in that area, maybe.
No, I'm out there in the Boot Hill of Missouri, right across the river.
I've been watching you a lot, but I never did. Somebody asked me, I said, I don't know for sure. I said, I believe it way he talks, maybe it could be from Mississippi or something like that, because you talked to Adam sometime at.
Well, I grew up with a lot of good old boys.
Yeah, we used to go coon hunting a lot up in Missouri,
Illinois.
When I was younger, I ain't been in years, though. And I got family, like say, I got a bunch of family lives in St. Louis area over in there somewhere. I ain't never met them.
I got a whole bunch of semis coming up on my butt.
Yeah, I see him.
Like
Look on.
Indians are chasing me.
Look behind his truck. That semi.
Oh, I can't with my glasses off.
He's right on him.
Yeah,
One more
Radcliffe
ago, I thought
Pine
it was
Grove,
gonna
1/2 mile.
Yeah, I thought one was going to eat your tailgate a while ago, earlier.
It was right up on my butt. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
see,
was.
Radcliffe. Yeah, you're not far.
Bradcliffe.
You might have come through E-Town, Elizabethtown.
You went through Elizabethtown, said probably.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's it.
E-Town, yeah.
E-Town, they
Yeah,
call it.
it.
A lot of them calls it E-Town, but it's Elizabethtown. Yeah.
Well, it may not be very big to y'all, but that's a big town compared to where I come from.
Well, that's like
Yeah,
where
it
I
is.
come in the city. It ain't about population, city population, about 200 and something.
Yeah.
It's a little heck of a town. They used to call it Bootleggers Town.
Okay.
I know a lot of people said they didn't know. He said, I never heard it comes in, but he said, they say, down the river, Bootleggers Town. He said, oh, I know where that's at.
Louisville's right on the border of Indiana, so parts of Louisville you can actually go into Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, years ago, I used to drive for a wholesale company. It had to drive a semi, and once a week, I had to go up to Vincennes, Indiana, and pick up a load of coffee. There's some coffee place up there.
Are you on I-65?
It says, it says stay on I-65 North. That's what my GPS is saying.
Okay, your next one you'll come to will probably be Hillview.
Okay.
Then it shouldn't be much further to Louisville.
I just passed the sign. It's Lebanon Junction and Boston.
Oh, Lebanon Junction. My aunt and uncle used to live in Lebanon Junction. It's a suburb
I
of
can pass the
Louisville.
sign for you.
It's kind of a suburb of Louisville.
Okay.
I've never been to Louisville, and I've been all over Kentucky and stuff, but I've never been to Louisville. That's one, but I've been to Lexington and all around it, but I've never been there.
Yeah.
It's not, Lebanon Junction's not a real big place. The next big town, the size of Radcliffe will be Hillview. That's on the side of your I-65 there.
How big is Louisville? It's a monster.
Louisville's, got close to 1 million people.
Oh, good Lord.
It's
really
800,000 people.
Oh, good Lord, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
It's a big old place, sir.
See, we live 85 miles west of Nashville. That's a big thing close to us. Everything around here is like, Clarksville's got, what is it, 100 and something thousand. Then you got Dixon. It's got about 50,000. That's the biggest thing around us. My county I live in, the whole county ain't got but 8,700 something people in it.
Good Lord.
It's a small county. It's only 3 counties smaller than us. There's 96 counties. We're number 93. But there's some good fishing down here.
Yeah.
Cumberland River. You got Barkley Lake. I mean, that's a bass paradise, but you can catch crappie, catfish there. And then you got Kentucky Lake. And it ain't too far from Tennessee River and Mississippi. You can be there in an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be making a trip probably next month to Kentucky Dam to catch skipjack.
Yeah, I ain't that far from Kentucky Dam. How far are we from that on your phone?
I don't know.
It ain't that far.
No, not terrible, I don't think.
Well, me and about 4 or 5 of the other boys are all gonna go up there sometime next month, either end of next month or the 1st of May.
Oh, Lyle Stokes, you know him. Him and his wife and somebody from, I think he said from Alabama. Him and his wife used to come down here, come see and catch shad and skipjack and stuff when they was running. There's so thick down here, TVA.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, your population of Louisville this year is a little over 1 million people.
Good God.
Oh, see, I don't fit in big towns like that.
I don't either.
Me neither.
Nope, I'm from the daggum woods.
That's me. We live in the sticks out here. We're out in the country on a farm.
There you go.
But I live 5 miles from Cumberland City and 5 miles from here. About
Well,
5
there's
6
a whole
miles
lot of
from each
difference.
one.
There's a whole lot of difference between driving on a gravel road back out in the woods than there is beyond one of these 4-lane highways with cars flying by you at 90 miles an hour.
I think Erin ain't got but 700, 800, or 800, 900, maybe 1,000 city population. It may have 1,000 now. It's a little bit. It's bigger than Cumming City. Dover is the biggest one in our county, Stewart County. And I don't know what though. Their whole it's 14,000 in that county. I mean, we live out in the state. It used to be gravel roads. It's always out here. Now they paved them all.
Yeah.
And I like my brother about half running because now they drag race up and down these roads. They'll come by here running at night. I bet they're running 60 miles an hour on this road. But heck, we used to do the same thing when I was a kid.
Oh, almost ran off the road drinking soda. Better quit that. Let's see, 24 miles to go.
You ain't got far. It's about like me going to here to Clarksville.
Yeah.
About Clarksville, Montgomery County, it'd be, like I say, it's about 150 to 200,000 people up there. They got anything Nashville's got now. As far as business and stores and stuff. I think there's 4 Walmarts up there, and that I mean, it's really growed up there, but it's about 20-something miles from me. That's the closest big town we got, unless you go to Nashville. And like I say, it's 85 miles. I was in the hospital up there not long ago and just got out. And I didn't like it one bit up there. I don't like them big towns.
I don't either.
I don't like the traffic or nothing else about them.
Got no use for it.
Now, you come through, you live in Missouri, you come through all the way Kentucky, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, I'm trying to think. No,
Yeah, when I left Missouri,
yeah.
I crossed in from Missouri into Illinois into Kentucky in about 2.5 minutes. I went from Missouri to 2 other states in 2.5 minutes.
Okay. You're on
right there where the Ohio dumps into the Mississippi River.
Yeah, so you're close to Ohio and all up in there.
Yep.
You know, you've heard of Paula Smith.
What?
You've heard of Paula Smith.
Yeah.
I only live about 30 minutes from her. She lives over in the county, joined me, Humphreys County. Yeah. I know her husband real good. I used to let's go them coon hunts and all. Her husband was there. He's a game warden. I met him. He was he's a nice guy. And I've seen her over Roletta Lynn's. She worked over there. I guess she still does. She's been off now for, taking treatments, but she worked over a year. I've seen her over a time or two, but didn't know who she was then. That's about, I'm be at Roletta Lynn's in about 45 minutes.
Well, I'd be a lot more comfortable if I could drive slower. But when you're in this traffic, you got to keep up with them. So
yeah, I've seen that truck behind you, ain't it?
Yeah, there's 2 semis right on my butt.
Yeah, I can see the grill good enough in that big one behind you.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing 70.
I
don't like driving this fast in the rain.
No.
It ain't smart.
What are you driving?
But, they push you. They force you to go that quick.
Yeah, you driving a pickup or SUV?
I'm in a pickup.
Them front wheel drives what scares me in this kind of stuff.
There you go.
I know 2 or 3's had wrecks. Some they claim in rain or something that if they ever start sliding, they go haywire. I heard.
Right.
That bug man.
$20 miles to go.
Cody and them, I know about where they live. 3 and 1, Cody and his dad Larry.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
I've never been there to their house, but I mean, I used to go to horse sales and stuff up there, and I know about.
You hear me, Danny?
What do you say?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Danny, what you can do, take that 65 up there. You're going to come up to the interchange. It's a big interchange of 264 and everything. Follow the signs to the expo center. That's all you got to do. It's real easy.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'll come up there and it'll be about 6 or 8 lanes across right there in that area.
Yeah.
I've been through there a bunch. And
My
just
wife
look
said
for the
it's
sign that says Expo Center and get underneath that arrow and stay under that arrow till you're off the interstate.
Okay.
You're only going to be maybe a mile and a half off that interchange there, and you'll be right there at the Expo Center. It's not far from there.
Expo Center, we're going.
Okay.
Just
You
remember,
just
if you
follow
come
four
up and it makes a big sweeping turn to the left and you see a big football stadium, you went too far.
Well, with this rain and being dark, if I get lost, I'm just gonna pull over and stay there till morning.
Well, like I said, when you come up there, you'll know when you're getting close to the 264 interchange. It's the loop around, okay?
Okay.
When you get up there, just start looking for this. There's going to be signs that say Expo Center.
You just follow
Exit Expo Center, that kind of thing. Just follow that Expo Center. That's all you need to focus your eyes on is a sign that says Expo Center. That's how I do it. I was trying to get up to let you know that because you'll be getting up there directly.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
And,
18 miles to go.
Yeah, there's, like I said, that's a pretty big interchange there, and there'd be a lot of lanes. But let's see, coming from the south.
That's
going
what
up
my
that way,
wife said.
you're going to be going to the west. You're going to be in that area of the 264 interchange, and everything is going around to the left, to the west there. So keep your eye out for the word Expo Center.
My GPS says 16 miles to exit 131B.
Yeah.
Oh, will we?
That's about right. I can't look at this and look at my map because I'm on the phone.
We're just joining up at a different place.
But that's the easiest thing to do is look for the Expo Center because it'll take you right to it.
65.
You can get on it, yeah. You can go to Nashville and go, or but see where it's closer for us to go through Clarksville and go.
And I think it may be the same exit as the airport too. I'm not sure. It may be one after. It's been a long time since I've been up that way.
I'm glad I'm going in daytime.
Wow.
Well, I got so much traffic right now. It's almost like driving through Birmingham, Alabama. And I hate
You're getting up. You're in. Have you got upwards about 5 lanes yet? You should be getting there.
Let's see. 1, 2. I'm in a 3-lane right now.
Okay, yeah, it'll bust out into about 5 lanes here before long.
Now, do I want to be on the left or the right when I hit them 5 lanes?
I'd probably stay in the 3rd lane from the right. That kind of keeps you towards the middle.
Up in the middle.
Yeah, I think, but I'm trying to remember. There's going to be 1 lane that breaks off to the right that takes 264 around the east side. Then there'll be 2 lanes. The next 2 lanes are going to be one of them 2 is going to be the one that loops around to the Expo Center. Okay. And the other 2 are going to go straight on through, if I remember. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've been through there, but I'm trying to picture it in my mind. Probably if it gets to be 5 lanes, it may even be 6, if I remember. When you get up close there, just the far right lane's going to go around to the east. The next 2 lanes should be the ones that take you around to the west and the Expo Center and the airport that way or whatever. I can't remember if the airport's there or not, but I know it's the Expo Center.
How big is that Expo Center, Bugman?
What's that?
How big is the Expo Center?
It's pretty good size. It's one of the bigger in the state.
I've heard it was a monster of a building. What I heard.
Yeah.
I've never been to Louisville. I've been to Lexington and all around, but I've never been to Louisville.
Yeah, it's pretty good size from what I read. And like I said, that's why I know there's going to be a big sign says Expo Center.
Yeah, we got to get on 65 just like Danny, but we come in a different way. We're coming in from Tennessee side.
Yeah, you just be going straight.
65 too.
You'll be going straight up 65 going north.
Yes, sir.
You'll do the same thing I'm telling him. You'll come up there and it's a big spaghetti bowl around there because the one side goes east to 264 around, the other side goes west 264 around, and I'm thinking that one that's going to the west, there's a lane there that drops right off to the expo center there. I think once you drop off the interstate, it's only a few blocks up.
That's why I'm letting my wife drive. She had an uncle and aunt lived there. They've been up there, I don't know how many times, but I've never been. She knows where it's all at, but I sure couldn't.
Yeah, it took me years to get comfortable doing all. I started doing real estate appraising around Indianapolis. I was probably in my 30s, and that's when I got used to all them, real busy interchanges and everything. Because I spent 10 years doing nothing but driving around Indy doing that stuff. But I've been down through there a bunch of times, from going to play golf at Park City to going to Florida and stuff. We always go that way. And the biggest thing you got to know, if you cross the Ohio River, you went too damn far.
Yeah. You're going to Cincinnati, ain't you?
Yeah, you just look at no, you'll be going towards Scottsburg. If you cross the river, just find you a Motel 8 or something there in Scottsburg and spend the night. But you won't go that far. Like I said, if you focus your mind on the word Expo Center and watch all them signs and keep your eye focused towards Expo Center, it'll get you there.
I used to fox hunt the guy. He lived. I've been to his house a couple times in Glasgow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I know he said something about going past Elizabethtown or whatever. That's a pretty nice place.
Yeah, my brother. I reading. I said my brother goes up there. He works TVA, but he buys fur on the side.
Yeah.
He goes to Elizabethtown up there. They have a big sale every year.
Yeah, that's a nice town, man. Elizabethtown is.
They say it is. I've never.
It's a real nice place. We used to go over there and hang out when I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. We'd drive over there. My roommate knew some girls over there.
I've been to Fort Campbell, Kentucky in about 35 minutes from here.
Oh, you're kidding me. No kidding. Yeah.
I live in Stewart County. It joins in.
Yeah,
I don't know if you ever heard of Dover, but I live in Cummins City on the other end next to Montgomery County. More.
Yep. I spent about a year and a half or so at Fort Campbell. And I didn't have a car, so I didn't get around a whole lot. I concentrated more, in Clarksville area down that way, Tennessee direction.
Yeah.
I love it down there, man.
I joined our county, where I'm at. I joined right into Montgomery County.
Yeah. And my family's got land over in Harlan, Kentucky, all the way over on the West Virginia border over in the mountains.
Most of mine's been on this end. Murray, Paducah, places like that.
Yeah. Like I said, I keep threatening to drive over and see Fort Campbell again. It's been, 58 now, so it's been almost 30 years since I've been there.
It's built up.
I was going to say, I'm sure I wouldn't recognize it or nothing,
If you go out through there 12 o'clock in the day, say just 12 o'clock, it's bumper to bumper.
Oh, really?
It's like driving downtown Atlanta.
No kidding.
Yeah. It's a really good.
Yeah, I'll say when I was there, that main road that ran in front of the post and stuff was, it was more porn shops and titty bars than anything else.
Well, that's what's out there now. More tattoos and porn shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of
you want money to Q's and Q's around there, I know that.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of rough back in even.
Yeah, it was rough.
I thought about going there to hit some of the Army Navy stores and picking up some gear,
Yeah, there's some of them. There's some on down towards Clark, New Providence.
Yep. Yeah. Well, a lot of them guys get out of service and they go and sell all that stuff at them pawn shops.
Yes, sir.
So you can pick up, real nice, legitimate gear.
Yes, sir.
You get some guy that was over there, maybe he was in administrative or something. Well, his good combat gear and stuff never got used.
No.
So it being, it's in real good shape. And I always keep saying, it's been 10 years I've been saying, drive down there and pick me up some camo and stuff.
Yeah, Hopkinsville, that runs from.
Yep, Hoptown.
It took me about an hour to get to Hopkinsville, just driving normal.
Yep.
I'd be there in about an hour.
Well, I was headed down there tomorrow, but my pop ended up getting shingles the other day. I had that rash breakout on, was at the doctor. Well, I gave him some medicine. He's 84. Well, he got into that medicine last night and got some of his medicines mixed up and stuff. And fell down twice this morning and stuff in the bathroom. So I got to make sure I took his medicine, put it in here with me, and told him that I'll give it to him as he needs it. So I'll see tomorrow how, if he gets straightened out or not. But I was going to come down for the weekend, had a room Friday and Saturday night, but I think I was going to drive down in the morning, but he was still a little shaky this afternoon when I got back from taking Mom to the doctor. So I probably won't get down there till Saturday around 10 or so. Then I'll just be there for the day and come back home.
We're going to try to get there about 12. We're going to leave here about 9.
Yeah, I was so looking forward to coming there and spending the weekend. I'm really, really bummed, to be honest with you. But, I take care of my mom and dad. That's what you do.
Yeah.
So, as long as I can.
Ain't got but one.
Yep. As long as I can get down there for an afternoon, I'll be all right. I'm going to pick up some rod holders for on the bank and a 2-piece pole. I need a new 2-piece fishing pole. And I want to meet Danny and Lee and Amy and them, in person.
That's what I want to meet a lot of the people,
Yeah, that's my main thing I was wanting to do. And I'm kind of glad I'm kind of glad I'm not leaving in the morning now, because I'm bringing Mom home. It started icing and freezing rain, hail, or sleet, and I bet there's a 1/4-inch ice on top of everything right now.
Ours is gone now. We had ice all over the trees and power line, but it rained all day here and it's melted off.
Yeah, we had snow.
It's pouring down raining now here.
We had snow yesterday, I think it was, when I got up. So this stuff here went on top of about 1 inch of snow, I'd say. So it ain't nothing but like a skating rink out there right now. I'm going to have to jump off here because I got to. What's that, Danny?
I just now got onto that 5-lane.
Okay, kind of stay towards the right-hand area there, but not the first 2 lanes, like that 3rd lane there from the right.
That's where I'm at. I'm in the 3rd lane.
Yeah, that one there. That way, if you got to do something, you can go either way pretty easy. Yeah. What I mean, right. But you should actually catch that expo sign right there in one of them 2 lanes. Because I think the far 2 on the left will be 65 going straight through. And the 2 where you're at should be the ones that go to the west, 1 264 and 1 to the expo. And then that other lane will be the one that goes to the right over to do 64 around the east side. But I'm going to have to jump down. My dog's in there, and I don't want them to wake Pop back up, so I got to get them out.
All right, you have a good one.
It's 4 miles from exit 131B.
Okay. That's probably the exit it is, and I didn't look at the number, but I'll be watching anyway. I got it on the TV, but I had this on my phone so I could get in and talk to you real quick and tell you the best thing to do is watch for the signs.
All right.
And if you keep that word expo in the forefront of your brain, and then your eyes are going to pick that word out of all the other words you see up there.
That's right.
And I'll be watching, Danny. You be careful, and just remember, if you start passing or whatever, don't do nothing stupid. Just pass it. Find somewhere up there, turn around, and go back. It ain't worth dying over. All right, brother. You be careful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you Saturday.
Okay, brother. I'll be looking for you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Pretty nice guy, seemed like. That's for
He's helped me out a lot.
Pretty good guy.
I had a riddle tear up on my rod. He found out where I lived at and sent me a new one.
They're good people in here, you know what?
Oh yeah.
I about like Stan too. I got a lot of health problems. And I duck hunt, used to duck hunt, fox hunt, and rabbit hunt all the time in the winter. Then I got where I just didn't do nothing. And for 2 years I just laid around. I bet you I ain't walked a mile solid in 2 years as far as walking.
In 2 miles, take exit 131B toward Fair Expo Center.
Yep. And I got to watching y'all on the computer here and all. And I heard Stan talk about how his situation was. And I said, well, it's just like me. Didn't want to do nothing. I didn't feel like duck hunting. And I thought, well, I can't, nothing I can do. But I started back fishing. And I was going to make some videos last year, just me fishing, but I had this heart trouble all year last year before they found out what it was. And finally, they got it took care of. So maybe this year I can.
Yep, I'm seeing signs for the expo center now.
Don't you get up there, cat. I don't know.
I'm in the lane going right underneath them. It says Expo Center, Louisville, Indianapolis. It says I'm 4 minutes away.
Oh boy, you're right there at it. He's right there at it now, 4 minutes away.
How long are you going to stay on?
Till he gets where he's going.
Okay. Do you want this now or you want to wait?
Just lay it in there. I'll get it in a minute, hon. Thank you.
3 minutes away.
In half a mile, take exit 131B toward Fair Expo Center.
Boy, them things are handy, ain't they?
Yeah, they are.
Now you got a room there somewhere?
Take exit 131B.
I've got a room there tomorrow night. All right, Fair Expo Center exit.
Continue for
131B.
3/4 of a mile.
Woo! All right, we're off that back traffic. Oh, thank Jesus. Oh, down, relax.
Less than a mile away, you're doing good.
Yeah. Well, you know, Ricky said I could stay with him tonight, and Chrissy Brown and Ernie Brown said I could stay with them, but they're not at the plaza. I think Ricky's at the plaza.
We got a room about, I think she said about 3 miles away.
Well, if I get to that plaza, my butt's staying there. I don't care if I have to stay in the parking lot. I've had enough tonight. I can't drive no more. It's killing me. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. I'm at my blood pressure through the roof.
I think Has and Brian B and them there today.
Really?
Yeah, I heard them talking this morning, said it was about 4 hours away and they was getting ready to leave wherever they stayed at last night. Somewhere in Kentucky, I think now.
Yeah.
They told where they was at, and I can't remember exactly where, but he said we're about 4 hours ahead, said about 4 hours away, and they was going to leave in a little bit. That was this morning.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Phillips Lane.
You're at it.
Yep. Good Lord, there's so many daggum lights around here.
Turn left onto Phillips Lane, then turn left.
Cummins City ain't got a street light nowhere. I mean, it got a street light, but not a caution, red light nowhere.
Well, I don't know if I'm in the right lane or not.
Aaron's got 2, but they're only 10 yards apart, about 10, 15 yards
Oh,
apart.
I'm in the wrong lane. Well, I'll tell you what.
Put your signal on, they might let you in.
That light turns green. I'm cutting across all this the whole thing here.
A lot of them will let you in like that. You put your signal on.
Well, I got it on, but there ain't 2 cars sitting there, so when they go, I'm gonna go too. But I'm in the wrong lane, but I'm gonna cut across here. If that light will ever turn green. Come on, light. I don't want to see her looking stupid in the wrong lane for a long time before people show up. Boy, I got to pee too. I need to go bathroom bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go on, go. All right, we're cutting across traffic. Oh, sorry, that's a cop too, dadgummit. I just almost ran into a cop. That would have been bad. Oh, he's chasing somebody else. He ain't got time for me.
Right.
Where do I turn right at? Turn left. Okay. It says Blue Horse Cafe.
Okay, that's close to it. 'Cause my wife was talking about that. That's right there close to the expo.
Is that where I'm supposed to go?
Blue Horse, that's a restaurant.
Well, it's got my GPS got me turning in here. This
Well,
says turn right.
We were looking for a place to eat, and I thought she called it something else. I said, Blue Horse, and she said, no, Blue Horse. I think it was a seafood and something.
I don't know. I know
Hey, Maria,
I'm off the dadgum traffic. I know that.
how far was Blue Horse from the expo center? About a half a mile, she said.
Well, good Lord, this thing's got me going right here.
GPS turned him in
Your
there.
destination is on the right.
Do what? Oh, she said GPS do it. Might be a road to get you there easier.
Well, the GPS is saying I've arrived, and I'm in front of the Blue Horse restaurant.
GPS said he has arrived. She can tell you which road it is now. But I know she looked that up. There was looking at some restaurants
Oh,
to
wait a
go
minute.
eat.
The guy says Crown Plaza. Right by this restaurant.
All right.
I guess this is it right here in front of me. Yep, the Crown. I'm in the parking lot of the Crown.
She's in the parking lot of the Crown.
Yep, Crown Plaza. I'm at the front door.
Crown Plaza.
Okay, well then you should be right next to it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the front door to the building going in.
There you go.
All righty.
Now all I gotta do now is figure out how to get a hold of Ricky. Because I don't think I got no way of contacting Ricky.
Ricky who?
Whisker Dreams.
Okay. Whisker and Dream.
Oh no, I don't
Oh.
have any of their information. Let's
No,
see.
he's here tonight, and he said I could stay on his couch. If not, I gotta go back out into that traffic and go find Ernie and Christy, and I am not up for it. God, there's not a parking spot in this whole place.
Man.
Yeah, that's probably right. That's why we didn't stay there, because I didn't have any. There wasn't any rooms available when I looked.
Well, they're packed in here like sardines.
You found something, maybe?
No, I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find something on that Ricky, whoever.
Really, Whisker and Dream.
Whisker and Dreams catfishing.
Yes.
Let's see. Excuse me.
I'm gonna pull up right here by the highway. I parked right here underneath the sign out on the interstate, or where this is. It says Crown Plaza. That's where I'm at.
There you go. Let's see.
But now I just got to figure out what I'm gonna do from here.
Sure, it's not Whisker Seeker.
Is it Whisker Seeker?
No.
All right, it's Whisker and Dreams, right?
Yep. Can you see that sign?
Crown Plaza. See it.
I parked right underneath it. I parked right underneath it.
Whisker and Dreams.
I got them on my web, but I'd have to pull it up on Facebook somehow. Well, I could text them, I guess.
I think I'm gonna open both these doors and pee in these bushes. Hopefully I'll pick it. I gotta pee, man.
I've done that.
I'll open up my front door and my back door and kind of hide between them, act like I'm doing something in the front seat.
That's what I've done before coming.
Yeah.
Do you have contacts for Kevin or any of them? They could probably find Ricky for you.
Well,
we got a contact now to Kevin, don't you?
I've got an email contact for him.
Got an email contact. We could contact him and tell him to.
Tell him I'm in the parking lot and I'm scared.
Tell him to get a hold of Whisker and Dream.
What's the guy's name?
Ricky.
I
Ricky
can't remember
what?
his last name. I can't remember.
He don't remember.
Hey, I'm gonna shut this down and get off here because I'm in the parking lot, y'all, and I'm safe.
All right. See you tomorrow sometime, buddy.
I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna get a hold of I think Lee Evans and them knows how to get a hold of him.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow sometime, probably.
All right, buddy. Appreciate y'all's help.
No trouble.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. It says I need to read chat. Tell him read chat. Okay, I'm going back up. I'm listening to Maul, and Whisker Dream said he didn't have a couch. Okay. So I've got to go to downtown Ernie Brown and Chrissy then. Okay. So, well, if Chrissy and Ernie can tell me where I are, I can punch it into the thing. But I'm sitting right underneath the Crown Plaza sign. I'm gonna lay y'all down and sneak out here in these bushes and try to pee. I'm sorry, y'all. Apologize, but I ain't peeing in my pants. Oh Lord, that's better. Boy, this is stressful, y'all. Stressful, I tell you. Roll that window up. It's cold in here. Okay, let me get back down to new chat, see where I'm at. There's parking here. I can come get you, and you can follow me back. Well, Ernie, if you just want to tell me exactly where you're at, and I'll punch it into my GPS, and I'll come to you. But I almost hit a cop when I made that wrong turn a while ago. I ran right into that. I almost cut a cop off. See, I didn't want to be this much trouble for nobody, man. I was just going to sleep in the truck tonight. See, I can pull up right here, hide in the back seat, and they won't even know I'm here. Bugman said, read up. Okay. 4125 Preston Highway, Louisville, Kentucky. All right, y'all. Let me hang y'all up here. And let's just punch that in here and see what we can find here. First off, turn that off. That's done. I'm going to click done. Turn them windshield wipers off. Good Lord. Start truck back up and it'll work. All right. Let's do some pushing on some buttons here. Okay. And Android Auto. Let's hit that. I can get to work. Why are you not working? Come on, you stupid thing. I'll just go to Google Maps if you keep messing with me. Let's just try that. Google Maps. Your phone can't display Google Maps while, oh crap. I'm plugged in, it won't do that. That was just my dumb mistake. All right, now it will. Google Maps. Come on, load up. All right, search here. Search. What was that address? Y'all forgive me for a minute. I'm going to scroll back up, find that address, and punch it in here. It is 4125 Preston Highway, Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, it popped up right there. Boom. Let's just punch that. Hit directions. And it says I'm 3 minutes, 1 file away. So let's hit start. Okay, I don't need you to do that. Hit start. I don't care. Shut up. Start. And let's plug this puppy back into the truck. Wait for it to load up on our screen. I hope I can get all this parking lot. Phillips Lane. Which direction do I go from here? Let's just start driving. This thing will start going crazy when it does. Well, it ain't loaded up on the dadgum GPS on the dash yet. Come on now. Oh, I know why. Disconnect. I've got to go through the Android Auto. I've got to. Because it won't work if I don't. Okay, Android Auto. Loading up. Oh, my God. I bet my blood pressure is through the roof right now. Let's do directions. I bet y'all think that are going, oh, that idiot, look at the screen. We're trying to tell him he's a stupid idiot. No. Okay. What do I need here? Directions. Come on now. This stupid phone. Hit search. All right. 4125 Preston Highway, Louisville, Kentucky. Let's tap that. 3 minutes. Now, let's plug it in to the dash and see if it loads up. It's going to load up. Come on, truck. What is wrong with you? Why is that not loading up? I'm stuck in the parking lot. What is that doing? Preston Highway, Louisville, Kentucky, 4125. Why is it not wanting to load up? I don't know. I'll just start driving and see what happens. Exit navigation. It's not telling me where to go. It's telling me where I'm at. Stupid phone. There. 4125 Preston Highway, 7 minutes. Hit that. Navigate. Oh, we may have it now. Now, if it just will. If I can just get it to load up on my screen. Why is it not loading up? Oh, I'm an idiot. I know what I'm doing wrong. Good God. Okay, I'm not plugging it in the truck. I'm plugging it in the wrong phone. That was stupid. No wonder it wouldn't load up. Wrong cord. That was wrong cord. Now it'll load up. Come on now. And there she comes. She's getting loaded up. Come on now. Get on there. It's loading up. Loading up. All right, now. What do you want, you goober? Caught picking Lee up. Y'all hang on. I got to answer this boy.
Test on
All right, y'all still there? Well, I just got off the phone with Lee, and Ricky is eating. He told me to go wait for him in the Crown Plaza in the lobby, and then he'll meet me there. So, Chrissy and Ernie, if you're looking, I'm okay. And I'm going to go inside the Crown Plaza here and wait on Ricky. All right? So, let me figure out what I need to take in here. Because I'm not actually supposed to be in this place till tomorrow night. They're liable to get mad. I want to make sure I don't leave nothing out here that can be stolen. You can go ahead and put the coat on. But I'll leave y'all on here. We're going to walk toward the Crown Plaza with our suitcase in our hand. Go ahead and put that in my pocket. Grab my little backpack. Grab my other phone. Throw it in there. I don't know if I'm going to take all these sodas in or not. I'm going to drop that down the seat there. I don't want nobody seeing that. Let me get my crap together and we'll walk in this place. That lid on that soda, I don't want it spilling on my phone. Close that up. What I do with my truck keys? Good Lord. Had them laying in my lap. I almost dropped them. Oh. Set that up there. Put these keys in my pocket. Okay. Then I get the suitcase out of here. There we go. Got my little carry bag. Close that. Lock the door. There's my phone charger. Put that in my pocket. I got my screen turned the wrong way. There we go. That boy. Yeah. Did I lock the door? Yeah. Double check. Make sure my keys are in my pocket. Yes, they are. Nothing in here that nobody's going to see that they're going to want to steal, I hope. Let's throw our backpack on. All right. Good Lord, this place is fast. Man, I get killed in a city like this. I'm like a possum crossing the highway, just get smashed. Buy a new Mad Catz rod, 10 spinning. You must think I got a pocket full of money or something. Man, there ain't no parking spot nowhere around here. It's cold too. I better get off the road. Somebody gonna run over me. Get over here on the sidewalk. Almost dropped my purse. Hold on here. Man. I probably need to put this pistol in the suitcase. What I need to do. Make sure my gun's covered up. I got a license to carry it, but that gun, I don't like nobody getting scared around me. Man, this place is packed. Good Lord. Parking is exclusively for guests of the Crown Plaza. Well, I'm a guest tomorrow night. Welcome to my world, Danny. You live in Louisville? Man, I'm gonna go through this rotating door here. Oh man, there's Cotton Picking Kevin, and there's John Parker, John and Dana Parker. Look at these fools. I got lost. Yeah. Look who I found. I'm safe now, yo. Almost. I got on the wrong street. It was in the wrong lane. I had to turn left. I went to turn and I almost hit a car. Looked up. It was a cop. Yep. Well, I'm waiting on Ricky. You too, man. You too. I've been wanting to make this for a while. Good.
Hi, I'm Bonnie. How are you?
I'm Danny Stone.
Hi, Danny Stone. I'm
I
Bonnie.
cut my beard off. I know her.
I know you. Yeah.
Yep. Y'all, I'm gonna get off here, so I'm gonna hang out with them. We'll come back with y'all later, okay? 21 people watching y'all. That's the slowest it's been. There he is. I've had no deal. Man, everybody's showing up, y'all. We'll get back with y'all later, okay? God bless you. We love you. Bye.